This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hey, buddy. You know, I'm a lifelong Californian. And the Doughboys are going back to Cali. That's right. We've got 2 shows in California, the Golden State, at the end of April. Wednesday, the 29th, we will be in Irvine, California, down in SoCal in Orange County. And Thursday, the 30th, we will be in San Jose, up in the Bay Area, in NorCal. SoCal, NorCal represent Irvine, the 29th, San Jose, the 30th. Me, Mitch, special guests. Wow. Tickets at birdfuck.com/live. That's birdfuck.com/live. One of the things I've been promising to do, and I'm the only guy that can do it, is have a reckoning for all this COVID stuff because government power was abused. These were the words of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis amid his 2023 bid for the GOP presidential nomination. Later, Trump would call him Meatball Ron and beat him by 1,000,000 percentage points. But the Sunshine State Chief Executive's COVID-19 critique was a full reversal from where it stood just 2 years earlier, as Florida, with its famously high senior population, was particularly vulnerable to the novel coronavirus. And while the state resisted the lockdowns mandated elsewhere in the country, DeSantis was personally at the vanguard of vaccine distribution, even doing a press event alongside a World War II veteran as he received his COVID shot live on Fox and Friends. And to distribute vaccines rapidly in the sprawling suburban state, the DeSantis administration turned to the pharmacies of Florida's largest grocery chain. Founded in 1930 in Winter Haven by a man known as Mr. George, with its name borrowed from a soon-to-shutter movie theater chain, the grocer has come to dominate the southeast region of the country and developed a fierce fandom for its fully customizable, made-to-order sub-sandwiches. Omnipresent in the Gator State, the stores were often the closest landmark for vulnerable populations who would be vaxxed en masse. While 60 Minutes would report an expose on the grocery store governor alliance as pay-to-play, politicians of both parties rejected that story. Of course, Republican voters would come to reject vaccines and also democracy itself, and so DeSantis opportunistically pivoted to the anti-vax, anti-Fauci stance now openly made policy by the nation's health secretary. But whatever your stance on vaccines or whether seed oils cause autism, if you live in Florida, you live near one of these grocery stores, and their subs are basically a staple of your diet. This week on Doughboys, Publix, poolside.
It's the Doughboys!
Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Tiger Weiger, along with my co-host, former Orlando Magic star Anthony Not Hardaway, the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell.
Wags, I'm Mahalo Mitch today.
You're Mahalo Mitch today. How
That's
about
right.
that? Mahalo, my good man.
Mahalo to you as well.
Wow.
We're down here in it's the Doughboys. Hold on, I had it written down. It's the dope. We'll take this.
Hold on. We'll reset this.
Yeah, we'll reset this.
All right, hold on. Let's clap.
Wags, it's Doughboys spring break. Potty till the sun goes down.
Potty till the sun goes down.
Or there's some alts here. Gabrus, you want to take an alt?
Sure. Potty in here.
Oh,
sorry. You want me to read them? Oh, pubs, pods, and poolside.
that's right. Pugs, me Gabrus, pods, and poolside. No, pubs
Publix.
and Publix.
Publix Poolside Podcast, Piggies Out, presented by Publix.
Poolside Piggies Out pod presented by Publix.
Let's get it potted in here. We are podcasting poolside with our puds out.
With our puds out.
Our peds out. Our feet. We're not doing an autofocus yet.
Podding with peds.
Podding with peds.
Yeah, that peds has a good connotation these days. Podding with the ped elite. We're talking about how good our feet are.
That should be our listeners. Should be podophiles. Thanks to all the podophiles out there.
Thank you, podophiles.
I'm a bit of a podophile myself.
A future news headline. Weiger used PEDs while on the podcast. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Way worse.
Way off.
We're having fun in the sun.
We are having fun in this. We are having fun in the sun.
Yeah.
The sun is fun.
The sun is fun. Wise, we went to a community pool today.
We sure did. It was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare.
We had a bunch of unsupervised children running full speed poolside and crowding a slide that clearly did not have the weight capacity for the number of kids using it.
I wanted to use it. Gabriel said you should not use it. Look at the way it shakes when a child is on it.
Yes.
And then a big guy did go down that thing at one point.
A big guy who forced his child to sit on him, chicken fight style, sit on his shoulders. The kid was holding onto the railing, screaming, "No, Daddy, no!" And then he made him go down like that.
That was the dad who we also saw drunk earlier.
He said the ice cream's fucking great here, and his eyes were like crossed, and we didn't even like ask him something. We were like, "Oh shoot, they have ice cream." He's like, "The ice cream's fucking great here," and his kid was like, "Daddy." Yeah. I don't even think the kid had ice cream.
No,
he was saying his was the best one. He's like, mine's the best, and he had like some.
It did look good.
He had an ice cream for himself. The child did not have ice cream.
No, the kid had an ice cream,
and
there was a little kid with a Superman cone,
which
because Superman Michigan ice cream.
Yeah, you do love that Superman ice cream.
I think it is in Florida a little bit too. You don't find it everywhere. You don't find the Superman ice cream everywhere.
How would the next minute have gone if I just took a big lick of that guy's cone when he held it?
I think he would have been like, "You're a part of my crew now, brother."
I honestly think he would have loved you. I think you would have respected it.
Okay, that's good.
I think you're the one guy who can get away with that.
I'm going back.
Take
me back.
We are at an Airbnb.
Wait, that guy wasn't a part of your family?
He might have been. He had like the same tramp stamp as my uncle.
We are at our Airbnb post our Orlando and Tampa live shows, and shout out to our roaster. Hey, all, big fan and coming to both Florida shows. Can't wait to see y'all. Mark D, happy to see you there. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Mark D.
roastedbirthtalk.com.
Thank you, Mark D.
But yeah, we're having fun in the sun.
We did a show last night in Tampa Bay, Wags.
That's right. I think it's just Tampa. Was it an Ebor?
No, Ybor City.
What did you say?
An Ybor. Wait, what's it called?
Ybor City. I thought you said because it was an Ybor City, it was an abortion.
The show was an abortion.
Yeah. Well, we found out abortion is legal in Florida. We had to fly across state lines for a little abortion.
Samoa Joe, surprise guest.
Surprise guest Samoa Joe. So
surprised us all.
Those episodes will be on our.
I mean, he's the best.
He's the best. Those episodes will be on our Patreon in the coming weeks. But right now we've got, so check that out over at patreon.com/Doughboys and join the Golden Plate Club. I'm gonna take it again. And join the Golden.
Right.
You're fine. Pick up the mic.
Oh no.
Just have a sip of beer.
We're walking a fucking razor's edge
I'm
these
unraveling.
last couple days. Everyone is, even the people who you think are rock solid are falling apart. Even like ordering a sandwich can undo a family.
Well,
now this is
we'll clean all this up. We're patreon.com/Doughboys. Join the Golden Plate Club. You can get all of our live shows, including the Tampa and Orlando shows we just referenced.
Amelia had a little. We'll get into her spiral a little later, but
for the record, I was not spiraling.
Okay.
Yeah, you were the most riled up I've seen you, though. And I've seen you pretty riled up.
I had to tell her that I live in the shit. I am, the target is always on me. I live in the shit.
Amelia briefly became the
target.
I can't remember whose original formulation was the Eye of Sauron, but the Eye of Sauron in terms of bullying was on Amelia briefly.
The scapegoat.
And guess what? You couldn't handle the heat. I've been in that for 43 years of my life.
Since
you were zero, when you were a newborn baby, you were the fucking brunt of jokes.
When I came out, the doctor made fun of my little dick.
He's like, "This is it. I'm sorry, Mrs. Mitchell, but this is as much as it'll grow." She was like, "His head," and he's like, "No, the head is unstoppable. We could do anything. We could put it in a cranial cage for now."
Dr. Truth. He wasn't lying.
That's the actual name of your doctor?
Dr. Truth. This thing's never going to grow. He was right. But like, speaking of Samoa Joe, up top, I want to get the sad news out of the way, is that I don't think I'm going back to the third season of Twisted Metal. And I am very, I'm kind of heartbroken about it. I love the show.
They're still going to do the show?
They're still going to do the show.
They're going to do the show without Stu. They've made the executive decision that creatively, financially, we don't want Mike Mitchell a part of this show. We want to move on without him. As crucial as Stu, and specifically Stu and Sweet Tooth's relationship has been, the emotional core of the past 2 seasons, they are just like, forget about that. We're going a different direction.
Yeah, I'm not. As of right now, I don't believe I'm coming back to the show. So I just want to say, I just wanted to get that out of the way so that I don't have to. So people know about it. So
I'm sure it'll never come up again. So it's good to say, good to get it out there once.
You're like famous for dropping stuff.
I'm not trying to be bitter here. I love the first 2 seasons of the show. They made changes. The showrunner left, and all the writing staff left, and they, a lot of department heads were like, a lot of people were let go.
A lot of
been
our
some upheaval.
Yeah, there's been
buddies,
some upheaval.
Our buddies and past guests, MJ and Sean Diston, Gilly Nassim are not returning to the show. I mean, I thought the writing was extremely strong. I thought it was like it was very funny and great storytelling and really efficient over the past 2 seasons. So that's a bit of a bummer, just as a fan of the show.
I loved the show. I loved doing it. I'm heartbroken by it a little bit, but I loved the 2 seasons that we did, and I am proud of those 2 seasons that we made, and I love all the people that I love all the people I worked with, and I love Joe. I really wanted to do another season with Joe. So as of now, I don't think I'm coming back.
Well, let me just say here that I believe Peacock and the Twisted Metal is committing #Stewicide, if you ask me. It's Stewicide. #Stewicide.
I'm Mitch. You say you're not bitter. I think all of us are bitter.
Yeah, I think you're not really allowed to be, because you have to be. You kind of have to be cool.
This is fucking bullshit. That sucks, and it's not fair, and our industry is broken. And I don't understand how Universal, a fucking billion-dollar company, we're going to their theme park, which is one of thousands of sources of revenue for this place. They own Peacock, and they're like, oh, we're gonna plead poverty, because they all do that for everything. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. But also, how many Doughboys fans watch Twisted Metal because of you? And the answer is a lot. In fact, I'll reverse it. How much of Twisted Metal's audience comes from Doughboys? I think a substantial percentage.
That's kind of you to say.
And you can tell that because based on the social media response and based on how engaged our fans are with the show. So #Stewicide. I say, no stew, no stream.
Why?
Light up those comments. No stew, no stream.
That's very kind of you. You're making me. I love you both. Thank you. That's very.
Buddy.
That's nice to say. I
have a feeling are also mad.
Yeah.
I feel
no stew, no stream.
I'm riled up.
Hundreds of guys with fucking shoulder hair and their beautiful partners got your back here too. I'm positive there's a bunch of people in misfit shirts who are as upset as we are. So let's Twisted Monthal is no more. They don't even get the free fucking marketing that you put out for them.
We really did promote the show.
You went above and beyond almost any cast member of any show. With the exception of Jason Bateman, who I think is just one of the most promotional human beings I've ever seen in any capacity. Indestructible. But yes, who else throws their own fucking themed month to promote the show that they aren't enough to be brought to the third season?
There's a lot of things that's confusing about it for me, and I'm trying not to. I can't stay angry forever, because I'll just get sad and angry about it. But I love you guys, and I appreciate that a lot.
And I hope we can all compartmentalize that and root for me as Stu in season 3 of Twisted Metal.
I was saying to Joe, I was like, here's season 3 Stu.
I recast it with just a cheaper, fucking worse actor who people like less.
People were talking about how much they loved you in Micro Budget on our Reddit just today.
Oh, how fun!
And
you're great in that movie.
Well,
you have my favorite joke in that movie.
You're a great actor, and hey, you would be a great Stu. I hope that
you heard it here
happen,
first. I'm allowed to do Stu.
But anyways, that's all we have to say. That's all I have to Forrest Gump. That's all I have to say about that.
Wow! Finally, you have something in common with Forrest Gump.
Look, that hippie chick is running across. She's getting in the pool.
Oh shit! She seems lightheaded, maybe a little sick.
Gabrus, you have a Gaberita.
I have a
Let me officially introduce her. We got to play a drop.
Wait,
too,
Emma, Emma hit him with that poolside drop.
Oh, here we go.
I got a tuna rap. Swimming in the ocean, in the sea. That's a tough fuck. Swimming in the sea, that's what I see.
Tuna.
It's the
Tuna.
Tiger.
Now it's time to end the show. Why Greg Lucas say we gotta go?
Oh, no.
Run it back.
Wow.
Very
cool.
Could we hear any of that? Not really.
Sorry.
But the listeners can. It's not for us. Yeah.
It's not your fault. That Wags, I'll read the drop email here. Hey, Jemmy and the team. Here's a drop of Mitch doing a song that is bad like the podcast, but it made me do something creative in a rough time, so I thank you. Just kidding, Mitch. Mitch has bars and the podcast is good. That's kind. Nice meeting Emma, Amelia, and Mike at the Wayne Brady show.
Wow, okay. How fun is that?
Anya, I said hi, and also engineer Sam. Actually, you don't have to. I talk to him all day, every day.
Aw.
We just saw Sam
We
in
just
Orlando.
saw Sam in Orlando.
How fun is that?
Yeah.
Thanks for making me smile. And my diet, horrible. Chappie.
Wow,
Chappie,
Chappie.
the robot.
Chappie
Whoa,
wrote in.
I thought I am Chappie.
Chappie's the one where there's like an insane bidding war for it, right? It was like because it was his follow up to
District 9.
District 9.
Yeah,
And
Neil
everyone's like-
Blomkamp.
and everyone was like, "Oh my god, his next movie's got," and the way the script was being received internally was like, "He's written the next E.T.
Right.
We got to have this Chappie movie," and so everyone was like going fucking.
I remember that. I
But
remember
Chappie
that.
is all gray. E.T. turns gray. Chappie's all gray.
Chappie's all great. That's the problem.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that
they
is the
fucked
problem.
up.
He should have
What-
started brown.
What really hit me for that movie, I was like, oh my God, this sounds amazing. And someone's like, and Di Antwood will be starring in it. And I was like, oh, I'm losing it. I'm like, wait, what is this? They're like, no, it's cool. They're cool. I'm like, all right, never mind. I'm out. Yeah.
We did our Orlando and Tampa shows. I just want to plug real quick. Later this month, we will be in Irvine, April 29th, and San Jose, April 30th. If you're out there in California, where we usually are. So tickets at birdfuck.com/live, Irvine, San Jose. We'll see you there. Irvine, we'll see you with Jon Gabrus, who's coming with us, one of our guests.
Oh, look at that.
Drops at birdfuck.com. And hey, I'll officially introduce him from Staying Alive and Action Boys. Jon Gabrus is here. Hi, Gabrus.
Hello. Thank you for having me, boys.
We love you.
Yeah, I haven't been in the studio in a long time. And again, I'm going to count this as a studio.
This
but
counts?
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been in the
Counts.
studio in a minute, so I forgot about that whole, like, I'm used to being held off stage in a cage. With a few
You
of Nick's
request
real
that.
dolls, a few chunks of of feet with perforated feet.
We have Japan rules with Nick's real dolls. We can't have them out. He'll get too horny and jump on top of them. They have to be in cages.
That was a paywalled story, but yes, I did talk about my experience at the male-only floors of a Japanese sex store.
Wow, I just heard the Patreon numbers go up.
I'm
Nick
surprised.
tells porno stories. Click add to cart. Add to cart.
I'm surprised you didn't pull a terminal in the fourth and fifth floor. It just stayed there.
Pretend to be one of the dolls.
Yeah. That when you were trying to walk out, they were like, "We don't think so, buddy. Back in there."
Back in the cage.
Oh, halt.
My mouth just stays like that.
We were talking about Doughboys fleshlights. You were talking about it as an Action Boys fleshlight.
Yeah, making Action Boys fleshlights.
Would you
yeah.
get
or
your-
Action Boys pocket pussies?
Would you get your holes molded?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I think it would just be like you just brand
Just
it. with-
brand it.
Yeah.
I've thought about
I mean,
getting
I
my-
have my hole molded, but that's just for like I replaced all the outlets in my house with
Got
like,
it, got
a
it.
model of my asshole, so you could just go over and put a USB in.
Do people get their throats molded?
Oh, that might be.
Do you get your
it
mouth
seems
molded?
might be dangerous,
I
but
feel like you
think-
would die.
Would you not be able to breathe if
Well,
you're doing
dentists figure out how to do it sometimes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You got the nose. Trust me, you can breathe out. What am I saying?
that? I don't know what's up with the fleshlights these days. I've never owned one. I've never used one.
No, I've never needed much more than my hand. I'm honestly too good at jerking off at this point. Like
At some point, your throat, you can't get your throat. You can't completely do your throat.
right?
Right.
How
Speak
much
for
of your
yourself.
throat do you need?
Yeah.
How much? Honestly, how much of your throat?
I think at least a part of the hole.
Yeah, but a mouth is like the first part of your throat.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Your mouth bone's connected to your throat bone.
I mean, for Mitch, you're good. You can basically stop at the incisors, right?
Yeah, I could do a pair of wax lips. I get my dick all the way in wax lips.
Gabrus, how are you, to call it the name of your great podcast with Adam Pally, how are you staying alive with all this travel?
I'm
Watching them, I'm asking the same question.
I'm pushing it to the limit a little bit. Yeah, you know, I get a little giddy around my boys and gals, like my buds. I have a little fun. We consume some nasty food.
Yeah.
We stay up a little later. We maybe have more booze frequently. We're not tying one on too hard. We're not tying one on too hard.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
But yeah, no, I'm trying my best.
Someone's a little bit of a wine mom.
I've been a wine mom lately.
I don't want to say this in front of you because I feel embarrassed to say it, but I have been kind of controlling myself this week.
I'm sorry.
This is me controlling myself.
I'm just amazed because you are. Sorry, Bert Kreischer. You are the real machine. You
Yes,
are,
thank you. Yeah, of course.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how you do it either.
because you always drank heavily.
How does
and
he
you always
do it?
ate heavily.
Yes.
Do we have a theory over the producers? I guess Barca. What is that?
I think marijuana makes Gabrus and I invincible.
That is
my theory.
interesting.
That's
is
what
an
every
interesting
stoner
theory.
says. The answer is smoking more pot.
We were
It's
like,
really
we
actually
never
good for
get
you.
sick. It's probably the weed.
I did stupid stuff when I was young, like snorted stuff when I was like 15, 16. And
Right.
like I lived hard young, kind of.
Yeah.
But then I feel like, does that, does partying like that when you're younger make you age faster? And maybe I'm what?
Sorry, please continue your story. I'm just delighted by something.
The umbrella is spinning.
The umbrella is spinning.
I saw it happened before that. The umbrella is spinning.
It's so cute. I love it.
I just noticed it.
The wind made the umbrella spin a little bit.
We have a tiki umbrella. It's great vibes.
And we got a lot of pineapples in there. Gabriel said that I had one turned upside down in front of my room door.
I misread the whole thing. You just spilled one of your snacks. They fill your fucking a bowl up with whole fruit like you're an orangutan. Open up the bottom half of Mitch's cage door and slide it in there, and you like
whipping my CPAP cord at them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit of. I said it to you earlier. I'm sturdy.
You're sturdy.
Yeah, you know.
Hitting older age, being sturdy like that is impressive. You're drinking a gay burrito right now.
Yeah.
What is a gay burrito?
I believe I called it a Gatorita in one of the last Chicago shows. The night I blacked out and disappeared and didn't see you guys after the show for like 4 hours.
That was the
Accidentally
second to
booked
last.
6 hotel rooms.
Yeah. I was like, I don't need to stay at the Airbnb tonight. I'll get a hotel tonight. Booked 6 rooms, didn't stay at any of them. I fought the charges for a month.
And I asked you, the gay burrito is like the Cosby burrito, but more Quaaludes?
It's when you make it for yourself, so it's consensual. I gave myself permission to drink this. I know what's in it. No, I at that show, I started drinking Patron and lemon lime Gatorade, and I was like, ooh, a Gatorita. And then last night when when Amelia was making her drinks, she was like, I'm going to copy you, and I'm going to do a Gatorita. And then when she poured it, she's like, I'm having a gay burrito. And I was like, a what? I heard gay burrito. But then it was like, oh shit, it's a gay burrito. It's a portmanteau with my name, and I was like, oh, I fucking like that.
Fun.
But it's so close to a better name of
I like the gay burrito.
Gay burrito.
I like the gay burrito.
Yeah. So I'm drinking a gay burrito. It's a cool blue Gatorade and Patron, and I've put so much fucking ice and Gatorade in it, and it has not leveled it out. I put way too much Patron in the first time.
Is this really bad bath towel in the tableau? And does it look good or bad?
I'll take a look.
I thought it was there on purpose.
I had no idea. I just saw it there.
We're at an Airbnb. The Airbnb is pretty bad. There's no
pretty
hot
bad.
water.
Yeah, there was no hot water for 2 days, and then they had to replace the water heater, which meant we had no water at all for half a day.
Has anyone tested it since we've been back in the water?
No.
Actually, have not. It's possible it didn't
I've
work.
not tested it.
The water is on.
The water
I don't
is
know
on,
if it's
but I
hot.
don't know if it
Water's
gets
on.
hot.
Yeah, we at least have water.
We'll
Maybe
see, I
shouldn't all
guess.
shower at the same time like we did yesterday. And I don't mean that all of us in one shower, to be clear.
We have used 2 showers.
We
Traditional gendered showers.
Right.
What are you two laughing at over there?
He said, I don't mean all of us in one shower. And I said, yeah, you do.
No, this is because we mentioned at our live show there is a Harry Potter themed room that Amelia is sleeping in, and I think because of that they also have one gender bathroom. So there's a very clear boy and girl delineation that we've been following. It's a house rule.
It's a very funny Airbnb where there's this one Harry Potter room that like no other room of the house is themed very boring.
Right.
My room is Mickey and Minnie themed. Like there's one bed's Mickey, one bed's Minnie, and there's like mini Mickey.
I have not seen inside your room. Gabrus may know this. I have no idea.
Yeah. I've only seen it through the night vision cam, so I don't know the colors and stuff. But
like Manhunter.
Yeah. I've only seen it through
the end of
thermal vision.
end of Silence of the Lambs. Ooh, I wonder if the Silence of the Lambs thing is it in both books? Because in Manhunter there is another night vision thing, right?
Well, yeah, they use the laser spectral vision to look at fingerprints.
Okay.
I've never read the book, so I can't.
Books are great. I'm also currently reading or listening to an audiobook called Hannibal: A Life.
I like that.
I might want to shout it out real quick. This writer Brian Rafferty, he wrote that Best Movie Year Ever in 1999. Great book also. But
related to Jerry Rafferty?
Maybe.
No. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. But this book is about the history of the Hannibal character through books and movies, and it's really fucking cool.
You want to look up if he's related to Jerry Rafferty of Baker Street?
I mean, I kind of want to see if he is.
Okay.
Is it Rafferty? Because Brian's last name is like Rafterty. It's like a little different.
So his name is spelled and pronounced differently. So
probably not.
And I over-enunciated it on purpose, but we're still going down this tangent.
Baker Street Family Tree from Napa Boys. Anyways,
a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
There's a Mickey Mouse painted Mickey Mouse hole on a floorboard over there.
Yeah.
But no.
A Mickey Mouse hole is like a glory hole, but on the ground.
How the fuck do you get to
boy!
Oh, it's molded in my mouth.
That's not cheese. Oh, and maybe it's a little cheese.
There was cheese on it?
Okay, maybe just a little cheese.
They see Mitch's dick. Oh, Minnie!
He thinks it's a mouse clit?
No. I think she was making a pun on the word mini.
Mini.
Oh.
Oh, Mini.
I thought you were saying it was a mouse clip.
He called my dick goofy because it came left foot first.
Wait, hold on. Is the beach towel in the tableau?
It is, but I put it there because it looked beachy, and then I just double checked, and it looks great.
It looks
Oh,
great.
I
Okay.
love it.
Fantastic.
What if I
in
do
there.
this?
I love that.
Oh, Jesus.
Put my feet up on the table?
I mean,
Box's
you look
face.
uncomfortable.
It
I
might,
am
I'll
uncomfortable. I'm not
double-check.
going to do this for long. but
I wish
just
we
wanted-
had like one of those like save the rec center thermometers of Patreon numbers because it'd be skyrocketing. We've mentioned group showers and Weiger's feet so far. We're gonna be fucking plummeting.
We were pretty sure that you would fall into the pool.
I
because-
almost did. I thought I was going to
Guys, I don't like. Honestly, this is what we call jinxing. Like,
The pool is right here.
Yeah.
Like it could not be any closer to. We have
And
the
it could not
table
be
right
any
up to the edge of
smaller,
it.
by the way.
the pool
Not
is like
be any smaller.
cartoonishly small. It's like almost dangerous for us to do handstands in. Hasn't stopped us yet.
But also like I am
Gotta correct
so clumsy and it's getting worse. And we were going to there was a version of this where we were like going to be like, oh, we'll dangle our feet in the pool or something like that. And I was just like, I am going to fall in and take the microphones with me. We cannot do that.
And Emma, who is the most chill person, was just like, okay, you know what? Yeah, maybe if the mics fall in, that could be a problem. Like,
Well, then there's no
she's like, actually,
episode.
that really starts to make my job difficult. All right, let's
Yeah, I've never mixed water before as an episode.
let's put the brakes on that plan.
But you know what? It didn't matter because our water heater was being swapped out anyways. So we recorded a lot later than we thought we were going to.
Yeah, we ate
that was-
today's meal in the company of two nice young HVAC or plumbing guys who were switching out our hot water heater,
Right.
Yep.
who definitely kept smirking and smiling as we kept bringing up shitting fire and stuff like that. Because, we were eating, so of course we were talking about fireria and constipation and whatnot.
I like the guy too. Like they clearly asked him to do it because they told us they would replace it yesterday, and the guy was like,
This made me laugh.
he was like, they asked me to do this at 8:30. I was like, I'm gonna be done at fucking 1 a.m. No way. And I was like, he's
Well,
right.
thanks.
I kinda like-
I mean,
kinda
we got
like that.
it. Sucked for us.
It sucked
but
for
it
us,
is
but
funny.
I agree with him.
I agree with him. Yeah, he
Yeah.
made the right choice. I wouldn't want to do that either. Wags, I've also been sick.
We've noticed.
I got a little sick.
You haven't said a thing.
You're kind of I gotta say you're a little bit of a mess too, Wags. Your back is being thrown out.
I'm a fucking shit's going bad.
Shit's going bad on the way back from Tampa Bay or Tampa.
Yeah, lose the bay. It's cleaner.
Big rainstorm we drove through
We
last
drove through a
night.
rainstorm,
Pretty
sudden
wild.
downpour, torrential.
I've never felt unsafe for even a brief moment with Papa Mitch driving us.
It's true.
Yeah, I was confident because you weren't like you didn't seem stressed at all. You were barely looking at the road while the rain was pouring. It's like didn't affect you at all. You're
Yeah, I
just
think I told
in
you
your phone.
I sped
the-
up. I was looking at my phone.
Wheel in his left hand, phone in his right hand, and pina
Joker
colada
to the
in
left,
in the
clowns to the
drink
right.
hat with 2 pina coladas and straws going into my mouth.
The foam dome.
We're in the foam dome. But hey, we're safe back here next to a gator at the pool.
Yeah,
Wags.
we have
We're
a pool.
doing
We have
all
a
right.
gator.
We
We
got
stand and watch.
a pool gator.
Great.
We're doing good.
We're doing good.
Nothing greater than pool with a gator.
And also, I want to shout out. This happened during the Orlando show, but it was a lovely gesture. Alex brought me a Minions ID badge from his stint working at Universal in China, which is just very, very cool. And it's got a little Minion bellow, sort of dangler, and then also the card itself just has. I mean, this is like a one of a kind item. So
That's
I'm
so
very, very,
awesome.
Very, very exciting.
And he was a very gracious and he was emotionally affected by this moment.
Yeah,
and it was
really nice.
It was very fun to see Nick get to the edge of emotional. It was very interesting. Yeah, it was very cute
Which
to watch.
was thanks, buddy. And then you did hug him.
You did,
which was nice.
no, to be fair, if I remember correctly, you said hug him for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's right. I did yell
I was
at
going to.
Yeah, no,
anyway.
you looked like you were. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just need a little shove. You
Just
got
a
it.
little- yeah, right.
Motherfucker didn't give me shit. I would have taken a badge, motherfucker.
Don't yell at Don't yell at him.
You motherfucker.
You should at least given him
Yeah.
a hug.
Yeah.
No, what for what?
He gave me a $150 Amazon gift card in the parking lot.
No, he was a very sweet man.
He was
He was
a-
very
That was
kind.
beautiful.
Yeah,
it
he
was
was a
actually
He
a
also told
beautiful
us that-
moment.
he also told us that he would hook us up at Universal if we
Yeah.
wanted to go. And that was very kind of you. Thank you. But we're going tomorrow. We're going to Epic Universe tomorrow.
about
People
that?
won't know. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we could talk about it here.
we can talk about it openly.
We'll have it, and probably a future Patreon episode or something. At least we'll dig into our Epic Universe experience. So look forward to that in the near future.
That was the highlight of my night. That guy giving you that badge. It was very, very
Yeah.
sweet moment. I was
My highlight of the night was your. I won't spoil it, but there was something you did during the Sherlock Crumbs bit that people who were at the show experienced.
Yeah. You'll have to go platinum to understand that one, or just golden at least.
It'll be out in like June, I think.
It'll be out in June.
And we saw a rocket launch. You guys did not. Me and Emma saw a rocket launch.
It was cool.
I stayed in with Nick and I went to the urinal with him, so I think I saw something equally impressive. We were saying earlier, only Nick Weiger can make having a big dick boring.
It's true.
So fucking envious. Like a guy who's like, nah, I never drive my Maserati. You're like, what?
Come on, you're being mean. We're being mean. It's possible to be mean by bringing this up. I should have. I wasn't sick the rocket night. Oh no, I was. I was sick for both shows.
You felt like you were starting to get a little under the
I had acid reflux. I should have known that I was getting sick. I said this to you because I had 2 bowel movements in a day. Not normal at all for me.
Not normal for you. 2 in a day.
2 in a day, never.
Wow.
I mean,
two is my baseline.
Really?
One upon waking up, one post coffee is kind of my go-to.
I gotta drink more water. I gotta.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean that's a big issue.
That's objectively true.
I think I'm generally average out around 2, but I mean 1 is one is my baseline. But yeah, some days are heavy flows, if you will.
That's horrifying. I had a
period.
I want.
4 to 7 days out of the month, I'm shitting a lot.
A lot of blood in there.
More man pond talk.
I want to say this because on the the Ben Rogers episode.
Yes, was that out last week?
Yeah, that was out last week.
We're turning this sumbitch around fast.
Yeah, this will be out next Thursday.
Emma, thank you.
And thank you to Mike.
Mike, thank you. Mike, thank you.
Mike, thank you, Mike.
And sorry, we're shooting this on 2 GoPros.
Sorry, Mike.
And
but
a
also,
laptop
can you still
camera.
add in some special effects?
Yeah, can you add a few special effects?
Some bubbles popping up or something, like beach bubbles?
Beach bubbles, that's a thing everyone is...
Yeah, beach bubbles. Can we get some beach bubbles in here?
Now go ahead and Google it.
How about a shark fin? Just have a shark fin go by at some
Shark
point.
fin would be fun.
Yeah.
I want to say my inflammation markers were high. My stomach was messed up. You say I'm sick all the time. It is true. I'm not a hypochondriac. You think I am.
I don't think you're a hypochondriac. I think you have issues.
I have issues.
Yeah.
But you know what? And then I had that stomach issue for a while. My inflammation markers were high. I got a CT scan. Everything looks normal. I got to talk to my doctor because my inflammation markers were high. But then and my stomach is hurting. But then in the last week, I felt like acid reflux. And then in the last couple of days, I had like a sore throat and felt nauseous.
Yeah.
And
now, you ate at Bahama Breeze 3 times or 4 times?
I ate at Bahama Breeze quite a few times. We'll get into that. But you said I was going to turn it around, and you said I was going to turn it around.
And I said, no fucking way. You're
and
going
Emma
in the
was
ground.
betting against me the whole time.
I just want $180 off Emma. She's like, no way that fucking loser turns it around, she kept saying.
But I got to say, I think I have turned it around in
You seem better today.
Almost
You
seem 2 days. Yes, I feel
You're much more enjoyable to be around. It was pushing it for a minute. No, I can't even imagine a world where you're not enjoyable to be around, but you are you are a bit of a fucking...
These 3 can imagine it.
I don't have to imagine.
Yeah. We're having fun. We always have fun.
We have a great time. This is the shit I look forward to every fucking month.
And since the seal has been broken, let's bring up our experience at the Bahama Breeze
I love
in Kissimmee. I have the receipt in front of me. We went a couple nights hence, and we might be going back tonight, honestly.
A couple nights hence is true. We were there a couple nights hence.
And we had a few different drinks: coconut mojito, Bahama Rita, the ultimate pineapple, which was yours, Mitch, which came in a big pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that's the one I put upside down in front of my room.
I mean, let's start with the drinks. The drinks were big motherfuckers.
They were fun. Me and Emma got those Bahama Ritas, which was like 4 different sherbets.
And then
I think it was pretty much 4
shot.
different of their pre-mixed frozen
It
stuff.
absolutely was.
And then what was really fun is we got a side shot that dangled off the top of this
that
big
I think you're supposed to just like dump in there at some point, but we were like sipping it.
We were sipping it. It was called spiked cactus juice.
It was sweet. I had a sip of it.
Yeah, it was really yummy. And I don't like sweet drinks, but that was a big, fun, dumb one, and I enjoyed that.
I came a day early to Orlando, and I went to Bahama Breeze. I didn't, and then when we were going, I was like, I've been here before, and I gotta say, I liked it the first time I went, and on the second visit, I liked it even more.
Great vibes.
I got a Bahama Mama, which is like it's an odd concoction that has both is it Cavassier?
Cognac.
And yeah, it has cognac and then also
Rum.
gin.
Oh, yeah.
Rim.
Yeah.
Cognac and
squirt
rum.
of mother's
so.
milk.
Yeah, it was a little bit. It was, but it kind of had the same sort of hue, just in liquid form as the Bahama Rita. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a nice drink.
I thought that was good.
Beverage.
Your Mai Tai was the only drink I didn't like, and I think it was just the proportions were a little off, and it was mad strong.
It was mad strong. They could have reduced the alcohol to 1/4 portion.
You know what I'm going to say about that? I'll say this about that Mai Tai. It was Amelia.
A potent mix.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a potent mix.
A potent mix.
A potent mix.
We're all quoting Quaritch from Avatar Fire and Ash. Amelia's been quoting it the most, and she's like, now I want to see the movie.
I'm obsessed with that word, that phrase. I'm calling everything a PM now.
She has been saying potent mixes at every opportunity. We've been trying to tee her up even at times.
Yeah, we're trying to find her a gas station so she could buy an AM PM shirt so she could say Amelia Marino potent mix.
AM PM. Oh wait, was it BM PM?
AM/PM, like in a morning.
PM.
Night shitter.
Emma, you liked your Bahama Rita.
Yeah.
Amelia, you got like a glass of chocolate milk. What was it?
You
got a juice box?
I got a coconut pineapple mojito.
Right.
It basically tasted like a pina colada, but it was the best drink I've ever had in my life.
It was really pretty.
We love the mojito here. That's the thing we're discovering.
Mojito's great.
Yeah,
Like,
we went hard on them at Columbia, and it was really good.
Columbia restaurant, an absolute delight in Tampa. What a great suggestion from
Maybe
our
the
No
best
spoilers,
mojito
but
I've
it was
ever
great.
had.
No spoilers, but we had a great time.
Emil, do you care if I share the story? But you found something that made you spiral a bit. Weiger's making jokes about you being. Weiger's making jokes about.
Oh yeah, you could share that.
Weiger's making jokes about you being his daughter and things like that.
Right.
Wait, did that make you spiral?
No, not at
this
all.
next part.
Okay.
And then you found. You can remind me where this was, but you found three
It was
gray
in the
hairs.
In the
venue.
green room last night.
It was in the green room bathroom of
Tampa.
in the Tampa Funny Bone.
You
And
found
there was
three-
nothing funny
Two.
about this bone.
Nothing funny
No.
about this bone. I found 2 gray hairs.
2 gray hairs.
On
on
my
the
head.
toilet seat.
On my head.
Oh fuck!
Attached to your head.
Attached to my head.
This is the first guy because I clearly got some gray. I mean,
were,
like
were those your first gray hairs?
Those are your first gray hairs?
I had 1 gray hair previously, but now there are 2.
look, may I
They're
ask you a
multiplying.
Mm-hmm.
question?
Yes.
Did you accidentally shove Mrs. Claus off a rooftop?
So I'm her
happening?
replacement.
Yeah, you're being Mrs.
I'm
Claus.
her replacement.
Amelia.
Oh no!
I do. Ho ho ho.
I need to take the substance.
Mrs.
don't
Claus
have to
taking
take
the
this-
substance. That feels like a pretty good funny or die
The first
That
thing
is a
video.
good
Amelia
funny
said
or
this
die
morning
video.
was, "I took the substance already."
Yeah.
You do not need the substance.
You
It's
don't need the
fine.
substance.
This is one of your many spirals. Another spiral came last night when we were watching.
I
we
did not
watched
spiral.
We watched L.A. Confidential last night, which
Finally, yes.
is a great
What a
5-star
banger.
movie.
Oh,
I
it's
had
such
to
a great
upgrade
time
my
watching it.
letterbox.
5
to
forks.
4 and a
Five
half
forks.
star movie. Yeah.
Beautiful.
You
Amelia
gave it 4.5.
You deducted a half star and explain why.
The names are too confusing.
Too many names.
Yeah, I don't think this is necessarily the movie's fault.
No.
I think this is partly you ask a lot of questions during the movie, which maybe detracts from your ability to retain information.
Yeah, and I was
So-
drinking a bunch of Gabaritas.
Yeah.
that too.
I mean, we started the 2.5 hour movie at 12:05.
Right, so
Which was from one of your first spirals, which is that when we got back to the house, you wanted to watch Michael Richards' new stand-up special on Netflix.
We were all
We were
excited.
so
that was
excited
not
to put on
just
Michael Richards'
that was
new
not
stand-up
just
special. Not
kids,
on-
but
not
she
just on
brought the
Amelia.
info to us. Yeah,
I was
which
also
was
excited
revealed to
watch.
be
Which was revealed to be what, Amelia?
An April Fool's joke,
Which was what, the third one you fell for on this trip? Second or third?
perhaps.
No, I fell for one as well.
Yeah.
I fell for Anthony. My friend Anthony Atamanik posted that Paramount Plus was bringing back the President Show with Alec Baldwin as Trump.
I bought that one too because it's exactly as bad as what the fucking entertainment industry would do.
Right, and he is like, his caption was, "They didn't even ask me."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Motherfucker!" He played Donald Trump in the original President Show.
Yeah.
Very funny, very well done. And when I was like, "This better be a fucking joke," and I was like, "Oh my god, it's April Fool's!"
Yeah.
I'm so dumb. I'm like worked up about this on
Was
behalf
it-
of someone.
Was it you, Gabrus, who said anything misinformation should not be an April Fool's joke?
April
I
Fools
agree
should
with
be
that.
canceled.
Yeah, we should get
in
rid of
that
it.
Misinformation age.
I get
Every
that.
day
I
is
get
April
that.
Fool's.
There's
Yeah.
nothing real anymore.
Exactly,
Yeah,
right.
Like just prank. You shouldn't feel any victory fooling anyone anymore.
You know what I wish was an April Fool's prank is Mitch not returning to Twisted Metal, but unfortunately,
thank you, Wags. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a universal Fool's Day.
Yeah. No stew, no stream.
I'm not sure who's responsible for it, but whoever, I don't know who is. I don't know who is.
That's true.
Yeah.
We'll find out who they are, and they're fucking dead.
I want to just say one more thing. I love Samoa Joe, Stephanie Beatrice, Anthony Carrigan, so many of the cast and people I worked with before, but people were going back to Sailor Curta.
Those are people who aren't in the decision making process. Yeah.
And for the show, I wish the new show, I wish those guys the best of luck. The other guys,
right?
I wish them all the best of luck. Do whatever they do.
There's no point in rooting against it, but that's it. Yeah, it's their loss. It's
I mean, I'm not gonna be watching it. No stew, no stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna commit career suicide.
The only peacock I'm interested in is me at the urinal.
I'm gonna dress up as the Falcon and frame Mackie for crimes.
Well, I get an alt. The only peacock stream I'll be observing is my own at the urinal.
Should it be my dick that's pissing if it's a peacock?
The only peacock stream. Oh no! I meant like PEE, like you're peeing out of your cock.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a peanut. The small cock.
Right. That reads. It maybe doesn't read because of the homophone.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
No,
Emma, we'll come up with some alts and we'll use the alt in here.
I'll just put subtitles on. It'll make more sense.
Okay. Great. Awesome.
The only metal I'll be twisting is my tinfoil package of crack cocaine. When I smoke it, so I can get in the headspace of the decision makers over there.
We got an app stack, and that was basically our food. Was just like we did oops all apps.
We did go there at like 11 o'clock after the Orlando Funny Bone show, and they were like, "Yeah," and we had the most amazing server.
Proudly served by Kevin, who was just an absolute prince. We were like, "Is the kitchen still open?" He's like, "Yeah, the kitchen's open," and he was getting us everything we wanted. He was we had like one corner of the bar to ourselves. He was giving us.
I've
so much
never
attention.
felt more welcomed that close to closing in almost any restaurant I've ever been in. I was like,
God bless him.
I know, and we want 12 different mixed fucking fruity drinks and 6 different appetizers each or whatever. And he was like, yeah, great, of course.
We were
and I'm
asking,
like, oh, I think he forgot the conch. He's like, did I forget the conch? Oh, yeah. Okay, let me grab that. Shit was flying out.
We were asking him if stuff was a pain in the ass. And he's like, nah, guy. Like he was, nothing was a problem. He was an absolute delight.
And not only that, but his attitude being that way when the restaurant is closing in 4 days.
Yeah, so it was closing 2 ways. It was close to closing time. We were there for the last
That's
hour
what I was
service.
referring to,
but also the restaurant is permanently closing. Darden Restaurants is closing its Bahama Breeze outlets.
That one he said will be open till the end of the year, though.
Yeah, but
okay, great.
So they have a little more time.
And people are going to lose their jobs for a period of time too. It's awful.
Well, no.
Only a period of time because it's like that is so cool. I've not heard of this.
No,
I
love that.
It's being reskinned as a different Darden restaurant, and then the staff will be retained. So.
But I'm saying they probably will lose.
But there probably will be some time where
there'll be some downtime.
Definitely, yeah.
I'm saying no matter what, when restaurants are closed. Also, I gotta tell you, after being there twice, I love it, and I don't get it.
Fucking life.
Yeah, I'm trying to wish there was one in L.A. Yeah,
I know.
It would be on like Hollywood and Wilcox. Unfortunately,
it'd be in a horrible.
We gotta
area.
get our asses to Islands when we're back there because
Islands is on its last legs too. It's so sad.
I mean, I would say Bahama Breeze better than current Islands is my guess.
Yeah, for sure. And I love Islands, but it's just like those locations are receding, and the quality unfortunately is dipping a little bit. The last time I went to Islands for lunch, I had the Burbank one by myself. Sat at the bar, had a great time.
I've never been to an Islands before.
Oh shit!
Oh, we got to go, dude. That's totally your vibe.
It is your vibe.
I gotta go.
It's like a Bahama Breeze, except like their main thing is burgers.
Oh, hear me out on this
tiki
theory.
Drinks and cheeseburgers.
Hear me out on this theory.
Yeah.
Is Islands the best category ever?
Islands might be the best category because I wasn't even thinking about Islands the restaurant, but you're right. Islands is in there. We got island vibes, island music,
island drinks, island music.
I like the
tiki culture,
island
Polynesian
aesthetic.
stuff,
Tiki aesthetic and tiki drinks.
I love this.
I love it.
Never heard of this. I love this.
Yeah, island may be one of the best categories.
I love this.
This is a great take.
Yeah, I've just been brewing stuff up like this lately. This is the kind of stuff I can think about with my.
You know what I was thinking of? I think that if something is really good, but like it's good everywhere, it should be called a penthouse item.
Ooh,
yeah. So
okay.
so we have with that. It's fair for you to bring that up right now, Mitch, because one of the appetizers was a penthouse item, a coconut shrimp, meaning it has a high floor.
Mike, can you make this 3D and have my nipple go out into the?
Gabrus was tickling Mitch's nipple with one finger.
He kind of has done that the entire trip, honestly.
Coconut shrimp has a high floor. So if someone says like the coconut shrimp was good, it's like, well, coconut shrimp is kind of always good.
Yeah, it's kind of a safe bet.
It's a penthouse item.
Yes.
It's a penthouse
high
item.
floor meaning it's a penthouse. And
item.
also like what that also, because the penthouse is, it could be very, you know, a 4th floor penthouse. You could have a 101st floor penthouse. It also, in terms of the maximum quality, the ceiling of the item can vary as
This
well.
shitty Airbnb could have a penthouse.
This Airbnb could have a penthouse.
You sleeping in it. You said you only feel comfortable going upstairs to go to bed.
That's true.
Right. You said like you needed a penthouse in your room.
You needed a change in altitude so you could sleep. You're so accustomed to having a elevated bed.
All right. I didn't say that.
And that's Amelia said the same thing, and that's why she's sleeping in the top bunk in the Harry Potter room, putting the Weasley dolls in the bottom bunk.
We're inceptioning their asses. They have no idea that we're fucking inceptioning their asses.
They have no idea we're inceptioning their asses.
No fucking idea.
Man.
Penthouse item.
Wags, I love Bahama Breeze, the restaurant. It's pathetic that I'm sad it's closing, but I am sad it's
I went for the
closing.
first and second time this week, and I'm sad that it's closing.
Just to put a pin on the the medium dive we're doing here in Bahama Breeze. This is not the Bahama Breeze episode, but it seems like we won't have an opportunity to do one, unfortunately. The coconut shrimp crab dip, the tuna tostada stack, which I was skeptical of, Mitch, and you convinced me to take a bite of, and I was like, you were right. It was fucking good.
Fantastic.
The yucca cheese sticks, sorry. The Jamaican jerk rings.
Jamaican jerk wings. That's what I got.
And I think it is yucca, isn't it? Yucca. I think
it is yucca.
It is yucca cheese sticks. Wags, put your feet down. First of all, your blood is.
Oh, that scared me. I thought something
fell down.
It was
It's
our
a sign.
It was the sign that says no smoking, no vaping.
Oh, okay.
Which was-
that's fine.
Which was
You Emma willed that off the wall with the force.
The cannabis force.
Yeah.
My metachlorian rate, my endocannabinoid rate is through the roof.
The no
And also-
smoking and no vaping sign was so close to Emma, it like lost the will to live.
Yeah. Said, you know
Also
what?
fell to
Vape
its
away.
death. Yeah.
Wags, when we got here, you had to check a few of your guns before we walked into the house.
Yes, we have an Airbnb warning that says no firearms, no weapons allowed.
I had to sign
Some
a
Florida
PDF.
shit.
I had to do a hello sign like on a PDF that said I wouldn't use my martial arts in the house.
Okay, I looked it up. The pronunciation is yucca.
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 We got corrected during the
yucca.
show, and I forgot which way it was.
Yucca.
Yucca
both.
cheese sticks,
Because I said yumma, but I was going
You
off
said
of yucca.
yumma?
Jamaican jerk wings. So I'm gonna take out the jerk rings because I said it wrong. Jerk wings. We'll use the retake. Jerk wings. Conch fritters. And a couple more drinks. Oh, we also shared the Island Grill steak salad.
Yeah, you and I. It was great.
And then there were some soups were circulated: a black bean soup, a seafood chowder, and some veggie tacos, Emma, which
Yeah.
were substantial.
They were huge.
Those are big
I was like,
boys.
2 tacos, a nice light little plate.
Amelia
giant
rolled the
tacos.
dice.
No,
Yeah.
them F's were big as fuck.
They were huge, but it was good. I ended up eating just like the stuff out of the middle because I was getting full, but it was
Yeah.
great. Great. Their guac was really good.
Yeah,
Good
the
flavor.
plate, I loved it. I had a great
Yeah.
time.
Kevin
Time of my
said
fucking life.
anything.
Look, it's spinning. It's so fun. The
Wow,
tiki
it's so
umbrella's
cute.
spinning.
They're spinning. It's spinning.
Kevin said anything jerk, you can't go wrong. So I went jerk chicken wings, and they were yummy.
Those
You
were
had
good.
one,
I had
right?
one. Yeah,
I had
loved
them. They
it.
were good.
Yeah.
They were good.
I had a flat.
I've had wings from every place we've gone so far. That's kind of my thing so far.
including today's chain,
Ooh, power segue.
Publix, which was founded September
Power
6th,
segue.
1930 in Winter Haven, Florida, has over 1,400 locations in the American Southeast. Not mostly in Florida, but the plurality are in Florida.
This is a big one, Wags. People
This
have wanted us to do this for a very long time.
This is the big one, which is why we're doing it in poolside. We're doing a poolside pub pod.
But Piggy's out pod.
Piggy's
Piggy's
out.
out pod.
Yeah.
Poolside
Poolside
Piggy's out
Piggy's
pub.
out
Pubs,
pod.
pods, and poolside.
Right.
Yes. Wags, are you okay, first of all?
Pubs.
I'm doing great.
Publix, pals, pods, poolside.
Yeah.
You seem like Amelia after she found out the Michael Richards stand-up special did not exist.
I
You were
was-
so
I
heartbroken.
was devastated.
I was in the shitter, and Amelia came out and had already informed everybody and said to me, with the gravity of my cat died, that the Michael Richards stand-up special was an April Fool's prank. I was pretty upset.
I
We were
came
li-
inside and she was like, I have devastating news.
You-
and
yeah,
I was like, oh no, what happened? The water already doesn't work.
Wags, I looked at Netflix on the TV. We clicked on Netflix, and I searched Michael Richards, and Amelia was there, and she was like, "No, wait, Sir, you got to search. We got to search something else. She was like trying to figure out how to get the special.
She was like
here.
fucking so crestfallen. So in order to make her feel better, I did an hour of what I imagine Michael Richards stand up might be like.
You were killing.
We're gonna tack it on to the end of the episode. Don't
And yeah, and that's Platinum Plate Club only.
Amelia, wait. How was your soup? You like that soup, the seafood chowder?
Chowder is kind of a penthouse item for me.
Wow, yeah, it is kind of a penthouse item.
For you can have a penthouse item for yourself too. That's good.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it blew me away.
Was there any bad app? What would you say?
No, I thought everything was
I
good.
think
There
the
was
crab
like,
dip was maybe the weakest.
I think the
of
crab
them.
dip was
It
the
just
weakest.
kind of
Was the weakest.
Like
Yeah.
a little leh.
yeah.
But it
you know
wasn't
what?
bad.
It wasn't
Because
bad.
I had when I went, I had the firecracker shrimp good. I had the empanadas, which were good but lower tier good. And then the firecracker shrimp was great, and I loved the coconut shrimp, which we got again. And then
Penthouse item.
I had the spinach artichoke dip, which was bad. So, but two dips were not great.
Maybe dips aren't their thing.
Conch fritter sauce was awesome.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah, that was
yeah.
good. The I will say, spinach artichoke dip, definitely not a penthouse item. You
No.
get some
No.
really
No.
vile
There's
spinach
some-
dip.
It really hit. It's maybe a basement item.
It
feels
might
like
be a basement
it should
item.
be better than it is.
I
but-
agree.
Right, like how hard is it for like melted cheese and chips to come across bad, and then you're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Artichoke on my dick. How about that? Bahama Breeze.
I reverse embiggened my pages, and now I can't find my outline. Hey, buddy. You listen to the podcast. You know Mitch's cats are part of his family. And his family and your family deserves the best. That's why he orders Smalls cat food. Fresh, protein-rich meals that support cat health and happiness so they can live their best 9 lives. Talking about Wally and Irma. And they're going to live good, long 9 lives with Smalls as a part of their diet. If you want meals that end in purrs, not puke, it might be time to upgrade with Smalls. This podcast is sponsored by Smalls. After Mitch's cats repeatedly rejected kibble, he realized a change was needed. Smalls offers fresh, protein-packed cat food made with preservative-free, 100% human-grade ingredients you'd find in your fridge, delivered to your door. Cats.com named Smalls the best overall cat food. For a limited time, get 60% off your first order plus free shipping at smalls.com/doughboys. Starting with Smalls is easy. Share info about your cat's diet, health, and food preferences. Smalls creates a personalized meal plan for your cat. No more choosing random brands at the store. Smalls offers the right food for any craving. You know, Mitch loves that his cats love Smalls. I mean, ultimately, that's what it's all about. You want your cats to be happy. And, hey, Smalls just may be the key to that. After switching to Smalls, 88% of cat owners reported improvements in their cat's overall health. 88! That's a big deal. And the team at Smalls is so confident your cat will love their product that you can try it risk-free. That means they will refund you if your cat won't eat their food. So stop guessing which meals will upset their stomach. For a limited time, as a Doughboys listener, get 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/doughboys. One last time. That's 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/doughboys. Okay, let me read this. This I found interesting. I'm not sure if y'all will. From MSN. Publix was the name of a North American chain of movie theaters that happened to be closing right around the time the supermarket was coming up in the world. So owner George Jenkins thought well to just adopt the name for his own venture. He just sold it. He just
That's
like
funny.
Publix movie theaters. I'll have Publix grocery store. Why the fuck not?
Isn't
that wild?
That's a really weird origin story, but he made the right move, right? In hindsight, like that brand name is strong now.
It's like a supermarket chain that's just stuck around for 100 years called like AMC.
Right,
and then
exactly.
you find out, AMC. They used to exhibit movies in public, and people
you
would
used
go
to be
see
able
them.
to go to the public and see movie theaters.
Then this messiah named Ted Sarandos appeared.
And he won't even
stop to
agree.
this evil
and he
practice.
said, "No more Michael Richards specials. No more going to the theater."
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he probably would do a Michael Richards special. I don't think.
I think.
Absolutely.
Louis C.K. is doing the Netflix first.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I feel like I think he's cool with. Wags, you know what's funny? I do most of my grocery store shopping at movie theaters. So I go for the week with a shopping cart.
Well, to be fair, you Instacart from movie theaters.
Instacart from movie
you're
theaters.
Like 12 red vines, 6 large popcorns.
I get 6 buckets for the week.
Yeah, you're like, this ought to hold me over. Meal prep. You're posting like POV. You're a meathead meal prep.
A couple large cherry Cokes for the week.
Right.
So I do a lot of my grocery shopping here. But I mean,
you got the guy now who will put the cherry Cokes in the popcorn bucket, so you can have like a massive cherry Coke.
That's really
yeah. You know, they're cool with me there.
Yeah, they love
and I still put some butter in there as well.
And you get you get that weekend's commemorative bucket too. And you have to like fucking put laser defense system on your house so Griffin Newman doesn't fucking grab him.
We love you, Griff.
They love you, Griff.
Griff, we all love you.
Griff, we all love you.
We all love you, Griff.
I imagine going into a grocery store thinking you're going to see Star Wars, though. You know,
I know, right?
What a difference that would be.
I'm here at Cinemark. What's going on?
Yeah.
There's cinnamon rolls.
Yeah. The cinnamon rolls here at Cinemark. Hey,
these are not the strawberries I'm looking for.
I was looking for wild strawberries.
Is that the Death Star? Or is that a wheel of cheese I'm looking at there? You know,
I don't know, but I'm about to do the trench run. Oh no, Mitch turned off his targeting computer.
Putting all the groceries in
your mouth.
All right, I got my second paper receipt. So I was not familiar with. I knew what Publix was, but I'd never been. And
wait, how long have you known what Publix was? Because Gabrus and I have a very similar thing that when I visited Florida as a boy, I saw probably like when I was here, like when I was 12 or 13 or whatever it was. And I thought Publix, and I was
so
like,
hard.
it says
really
Publix.
That's
It's
really
so
funny.
hard. The word is so close to pubics
Yes.
that it's hard not to just your brain to jump that, because pubes and pubic are like, pubes are a word that are such, I mean, now that I'm a Doughboys guest, it's a word that's back in my life more than I ever could have imagined.
Yeah.
But pubes
as a
for me
boy-
from like 1990 to like 1997 was all we talked about.
1,000%.
Who has them? When will we get them?
Right.
How I wish I had them.
Do they
are
hurt?
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they, when they grow, do they hurt?
Yeah. You know the story about my brother pantsing me in the living room?
Oh, man.
And me going to cover my junk, and my mom and dad and my family kind of laughing at me. And then later on, my mom coming up to me and saying, Jonathan, I just want to make sure you know you're supposed to wash your area down there. And I was like, what? Yeah, no, I know. I wash my balls and dick. And my mom's like, no, your area. It's like, it's really dirty. And I was like, wait, are you talking about my pubic hair? And my mom's face turned so fucking red. And she stormed out of there. She was like, sorry, and like stormed out of my room. And what my mom saw was like my light shading of pubic hair that I had when I was 13, and assumed I had visible dirt on my pubis.
Oh my God.
Now, just a reminder for the people at home, and my friends know this, but my mom was a nurse.
Yeah.
My mom worked in medicine and was like, must be dirt on my son's fucking mons pubis. He must be outside pulling his pants down in fucking anthills or whatever.
Were you?
Well, I mean, I was, but I was dusting myself off.
I didn't, to answer your question, Mitch, I didn't know Publix was a full-fledged grocery store
You thought it was
until
a movie theater.
we're doing this podcast. I thought it was a movie theater until we were doing not this podcast episode, but doing Doughboys in general. And I had a sense of like, but I just thought it was more like a Wawa. It was more like a convenience store that had hot food.
Well, I think that's a guitar instrument.
Yeah,
What?
it is a guitar instrument, but it's
a guitar instrument. Sound like a fucking alien trying to speak English for the first time.
He's right,
I believe
it's a
he's
guitar
playing
instrument.
a guitar instrument. Yes, a guitar accessory. There is a wah-wah bar. Or no, whammy bar,
whammy bar,
wah-wah pedal.
Oh,
Yeah.
they don't a wah-wah pedal.
Wawa
Yeah.
pedal, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a pedal.
No, it's a guitar instrument.
Why
One
don't
of
you
those
play me a
instruments you
little
plug in
ditty
here.
on your guitar instrument?
I'm not drunk. I've had a half of a high noon.
You're doing great.
I'm very
I've had a
fine.
Gaborita. I am drunk. I mean, I'm also stoned, I think.
If your stomach hurts for a long time and then you get acid reflux, is that something? Let me know.
Acid reflux is your superhero name, right?
Also, I think it's acid reflux.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck.
That's-
Acid reflux. We're doing bad.
I'm doing
bad.
fine.
My back is killing me. I
Yeah.
got like I have a shoulder blade just like fucking cramp. Of like a little
Well, not.
I
Little
kinda
knot
like
that's
how
in there.
stiff the beds are here. Honestly, the beds are stiff enough that I think I might need a stiff bed. I've gone soft bed my whole
You look
life.
like you could use a stiff bed, sweetheart.
Okay.
This is so fun. I'm sitting here with a towel around my waist because I went straight from the pool to sit down here. I feel like I'm fucking like 13. I'm like sitting at this kind of table with my friends, and I'm in a wet bathing suit with a towel around me, bullshit, and talking about pubes in movie theaters. It's like nothing has changed in 35 years of my life.
I love podcasting and my skimpy swim shorts. I wish, and I like being barefoot. We were trying to figure out what level of modesty to have on it since we are going to be on camera. And I decided against having my fat tits out because I was just kind of like, I think people will get too
Gabrus and I were
horny.
throwing beads at you for a while.
Yeah,
Never happened.
I think there's just be like a level of horniness I don't quite want to encourage from any of us. Right. And so
you're getting some fat thighs of mine over here.
Yeah,
so.
we're showing skies out, thighs out, suns out, guns out. You're seeing a little bit of skin, but we have not gone full-fledged shirtless.
But if you want the full unedited version of this video, you can get it at the Platinum Plate Club.
Yeah,
and that is a hard R in what I'm saying.
And Mike is gonna digitally.
I'm using the hard R.
Mike has digitally painted these clothes on us, so we actually are standing
thank you,
here.
Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah.
And sorry you had to do that. I know it was a lot of work, and also you had to see a lot of things you didn't want to see.
He has to do that every episode, though. You guys are always just naked.
Just put fur on Jemmy and put clothes on you guys.
That's the kind of thing you'd hear from some insane actor, like when Ashton Kutcher wouldn't take off his Kabbalah bracelet or whatever during a movie shoot, and they had to digitally take it out. Like
just he has a weird tumor on his wrist or something.
Some insane actor decides I will never wear a shirt again, and they had to digitally add his shirt in post.
That's like the Action Boys are obsessed with how frequently Sean Connery asked the producers and director if he could have a ponytail in his movies.
That's good.
And he pushed for it in fucking Hunt for Red October. And they were like, it makes no sense for a guy in the Navy to have a ponytail.
Russian sub captain.
Yeah, he finally got it as John Mason in fucking The Rock.
And he looks great.
I got drooped. Kiefer drooped me in front of in a bathing suit in front of a group of girls.
Is that what getting pantsed was called? Drooped?
Yeah, drooped. Oh yeah, pants. Yeah,
drooped?
Yeah. Drooped. Yeah, he drooped me.
He drooped you.
Pull my pants down.
And then you were drooping.
And also, by the way, bathing suit, wet bathing suit droop, not.
No, you don't need that.
You don't need that. That's not a good look.
One time at improv rehearsal, someone went to pull my pants down as a joke and accidentally grabbed my underwear and my dick popped out. And everyone started laughing so hard that we had to call practice. We couldn't. The coach couldn't get it back online. I had my arms above my head, doing stretch and share, and my buddy Matt Moses pulled my pants down, and I just could not get my arms down in time. My dick was fully out. The team was 3 women, 5 guys, and the coach Charlie Todd. Everyone just laughed so hard for so long that he's like rehearsal's over, and we gave him $60, and we just called it so early. We couldn't get it back on track.
So
and Moses felt so fucking. He's like, I didn't know I grabbed your underwear, dude.
That's nice that he felt.
Yeah. Of course, I locked eyes with Ellie Kemper as my fucking hog.
Jesus Christ,
my fetal pig. My Razorback. Woo Big Suey.
Besser. Go Besser.
Shout out Besser.
Love Besser. But back to pubes for a second.
Sorry, did we almost get off pubes for a second?
Yes. Pubes, you're thinking about pubes all the time in a certain age, if they hurt or not when you get them, other things. But also if you have them or not. That's such a thing for kids.
Yeah.
You're worried about I don't want to be the last kid to get pubes. I don't want to be pubeless when we're taking the gym showers.
I remember at Camp Burgess getting yelled at by a camp instructor because we were trying to show each other our pubes. He's like, stop showing each other your pubes. He was yelled at us to not do it. But pubes, a huge thing for preteen boys. And I saw Publix and I was like, it looks like Publix. That's all I ever knew about it. I had no idea that it was a place that people really love, and also has pretty shitty ownership from what I understand.
I would not be shocked if the grocery store chain based in Florida has shitty MAGA ownership. Honestly, I'd be surprised if they didn't.
Real boat owner energy over there.
Yes, right, yeah. New truck energy.
My mom has a little place in Fort Lauderdale, a little apartment in Fort Lauderdale, like every retired Long Islander. And their go-to supermarket over there is Publix. And that's when I first started hitting it, was a couple years ago with my mom. And I was like, this place is not bad.
It's a good grocery store.
I got no problems with Publix.
Which is will come into play later. If you get Boar's Head, that's already a tiny victory. What else am I looking for in the cold cut world, Yeah. And then they have a good selection. They had a lot of people out there helping people. No one rushing, at least. No employee there hustling in any way. No one seemed stressed.
No, everyone seemed very happy. Yeah, I mean, the experience itself. Well, we'll get into it a little bit more. We'll get into it in a second.
I will say
the whole experience we'll get into in a second.
I will say it's
every single part of the
experience. No, we don't have to go into that deep into it.
We will for sure go into it, but since we just activated you, Amelia, you did find a pube in the pool, didn't you?
I found a pube in the pool, and I'm pretty
in our pool, and I think it was a beard hair.
It could have been a beard hair.
It was a pube.
How can you tell the difference?
It had to have been Gabrus's because Mitch has clear pubes, and I.
But how can you tell the difference between a beard hair and a pube?
I got a boyzillion right before I came down, so
really?
I have nothing.
Oh, then it was
boyzillion.
I don't think it was my pube.
No, it was probably.
Look, I'm going to tell you this. It looked like one of my beard hairs or pube hairs.
Okay.
But your pubes are clear.
And I also am the one who pulled it out of the pool. My pubes are clear. There are occasional ones that are dark.
Just like how you have a few gray hairs. He has a few. He has a few brown pubes.
My beard is curly too. I mean, Mitch's is pretty curly too, but mine's really curly.
I think beard hairs and pube hairs are.
Mine are very similar to
Emma
pubes.
knows what's up.
Our beards.
I live with a man who has a beard. I've seen both.
Yeah.
All right, here's a question.
I have too.
Our beards
pubes. Our beards pubes.
Our beards pubes.
Because you get them during puberty, so it could be classified as pubic.
I don't think puberty has. I don't think does puberty have something to do with
face pubes? Face pubes. I kind of like the premise of face pubes.
I like the premise of face pubes. Here would be my argument against it. Your pubes reach a maximum length, whereas your beard can keep growing and growing. Like your beard is like closer to
if we
face
were like
hairhead.
a society that didn't wear clothes, would our pubes get longer? Like, does it reach a maximum length because they're suffocated by pants all the time?
Only That's one a great way to question. Find out.
Are there if there's Stone Age societies that are bottomless? I'm sure that would be a control
Maybe
group.
They
we
had
could see how long their pubes were.
Pubes.
It would be so fun to have pubes that go longer, even longer than your dick.
Even longer being even.
But like they hang straight. You Brazilian blow them out, or fucking hit them with the flat iron, and they go down like a fucking one of those Lhasa Apso dogs. Like curtain bangs over your dick, and your dick kind of just sticks out a little as the.
That seems disgusting for me for some reason.
For
some reason.
Well, those are the textures of my gray hairs, basically. My 2 gray hairs.
They gray hairs are a little coarser. As someone who has like a dozen in my beard, they shoot out at a different angle than the others.
Hey, can I ask you a question, Amelia?
Yeah.
Would you like us to speak a little louder and slower?
All right.
The youngest one here. Calm down.
I truly think it was like a fucking monkey's paw because she kept saying, "I don't look that young, Weiger. I'm not your daughter." Cut to the next day. I have a gray hair. It's like a Twilight Zone episode.
Oh,
Less
interesting.
Fucking choppers.
I also have some gray hairs if it helps.
Nothing wrong with having gray hair.
They do hide.
It's different for women. We're held to a different standard from
You're
you
right.
guys.
I totally agree with you. Women are held to a different standard.
I strongly disagree.
Women are held to a different standard.
I think I know the woman's experience.
Yeah.
Allow me. You know what? Both of you shut up. Let us discuss.
I get what you're saying, but I also say nothing wrong with our silver queens.
Oh, you're telling me. Please. Come on. Yeah. Bring on Las Brujas.
Yeah.
Las Brujitas.
Let me get that rogue look.
Yeah.
Get that Bonnie Raitt look.
Ooh, mon chéri. Take the gloves off.
That's what I was saying last night. When I go gray, I think I'm just going to let it be. I'm just going to be a silver queen.
Yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of Pepe Le Pews in the world that love the streak of white.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm one of them. That's why I fucked that gremlin.
Be producing my own streak of white.
I fucked Stripe.
Fuck Stripe. Okay, so we went to Publix.
I fed him a cock after midnight.
We went to Publix.
And got him wet.
You did that to a mogwai?
And got him wet.
We got a bunch of shit. Should we start with the subs since that's the headline? Is that the move?
Pub subs. Look, everyone has asked us to do pub subs for so long.
And we've had Wawa sandwiches, and we really like Wawa sandwiches, or at least I did. I've enjoyed Wawa sandwiches.
I did not do it with you guys, but I'm a fan of the Wawa sandwich.
I would say that we got yelled at to do Publix. Honestly, chicken tender sub, buffalo chicken tender sub forever.
Publix was the most voted for restaurant for our live shows here, but we decided to save it for this.
Yes. Our friend there were some people who were seated on the top floor in Tampa. I apologize if I get their names wrong. I think it was Chris and Lauren. I could be wrong, but they were very kind. We took a picture with them and we talked to them for a little bit. But they were like vociferous about make sure you get the chicken tender pub sub. Just saying that was like a marquee item. So we absolutely got a couple.
My friend Jen told me not to get that. She said she told me to get like just a turkey, boar's head turkey sandwich. And you know what? After being there, I think she was right. I think that I shouldn't have. We can talk about it.
We probably are going to talk about it.
I think we're talking about it.
All right, we're talking about it now. All right, I'm going to just tell you. I got a buffalo chicken pub sub on a full foot long on white bread, and I did lettuce, tomato, onion, and the garlic pickles, and with the chicken tenders all chopped up, which they chop it up, which is kind of mush-like in a little ways. Like, this is the thing. Do you like your chicken tenders chopped up, or do you want them as actual pieces of chicken tender?
I thought it was cool to see them chopped up.
I kind of like them chopped up, but the crispy like breading separates from the chicken a little bit.
It loses something.
So it loses a little something. I also, in my memory, the buffalo chicken subs that I've gotten in the past had like they chopped up the chicken and then put buffalo sauce on it, but they didn't do that today.
Yeah,
it just was buffalo tenders.
He put the sauce on first and then chopped them up, right?
Maybe forgot my buffalo sauce.
Should we
probably didn't ask for it?
Should we bleep her name?
Yeah,
or should we say a
okay,
different name?
yeah.
Let's say different, or use a different name.
We gotta believe her name because of what we're gonna get into with Amelia in a second.
I'll believe it, but I think maybe there's a chance that my buffalo sauce was left off, and that's why like it doesn't taste very buffalo-y.
I saw what was his name? We can bleep him too. I saw putting buffalo sauce on my tenders. He did do that, and he put ranch on, then chopped it up, then put provolone. I also had provolone.
I did provolone
too. And then toasted it. And when I was eating the sub, it was kind of bland. Weirdly.
It was a little dry.
Huh.
The chicken was
dry.
like I
Dry.
wanted a little bit more wetness. Now, to be fair, right when she was about to put ranch on my sub, Mitch was getting his made next to me. And he went, "Wait, can I get some extra ranch?" And he put extra ranch on Mitch's. And then they ran out of ranch when they were putting it on my sub. So mine was
by the way,
ranch
I wasn't
light.
trying to grab the ranch.
You said, "Can I have the
I
rest
know.
of the ranch?" Is what you said. You're like, "I'd
Don't
like
let
the
her
rest
have
of
any
that
fucking
ranch."
ranch.
You said you grabbed the gentleman
I
behind the counter.
grabbed the old man by the throat.
You grabbed him by the throat and you said, "I'm her boss. I want the ranch."
Yes.
She doesn't need the ranch.
And I had by the throat and was
True.
smiling and said, "I like this." I was like, "Oh, forget it."
You said, "I'm about to make some more ranch."
Oh, there's still in there.
So we should talk about the other worker who I thought the service was great. I thought they were very nice. Amelia had a little bit of a conflict with this woman who I think we will.
Conflict is hyperbole.
That's overstating it a
Amelia
bit.
has conflict with the way Publix does their ordering system.
So
It's
this
a
woman
conflict with Publix, not with this individual employee.
Amelia, you spiraled the fuck.
You
I
did
didn't
spiral. You were
spiral.
losing it in the van. It's the most riled up I've seen you. I think we should call her. We should call her a code name. I'm gonna say Elvira. So Elvira was.
Elvira.
That's right. Elvira was making your sub.
Elvira was making my sub. Look, I'm a simple gal. I didn't want any modifications. I just wanted the Italian.
Right. They have a few prefab subs that are up on the menu that you can order, including
Italian
ones
as
that are very
listed.
basic, like
that
turkey.
you think you can order.
Italian is listed and has a bunch of different meats and a specific cheese on it.
It lists everything that's on the Italian. I just wanted the Italian as is. I was trying to be as uncomplicated and as,
You
simple
definitely
as
failed
possible. I don't think I'm the one who did anything wrong in this situation.
I think there was several factors at play. It was their system, some
very
light
unique to
communication errors, and I'm not blaming that on you. Communication is a sender and receiver with interference.
Right.
And take it from me, I spent $100,000 on a degree in communications. But I didn't. My mom and the government did. But I think that was going on. I think there was some confusion, and then I think me busting your balls accidentally elevated the situation a little bit.
Because then I was like, wait, am I doing something crazy here?
Because
No,
I
I'm
accidentally
not. I'm
put
just-
you on the defensive because you were then started campaigning. Like you came over to me, you were like, "I'm not fucking crazy, right?" And I'm like,
Gabrus,
"No."
you said a couple things, but you were like,
But-
I thought I was fucking stoned out of my mind. Amelia was not high.
Yeah. But then I went over to Gabrus later. I was like, I'm not crazy. Like, she okay, let me just explain what
Which
happened.
way
Please, go on. Say what you're gonna say.
You more insane.
I know that's what was funny. Yeah.
Let's before we elaborate further. Just give your version of the story. Tell us what happened.
My version of the story is I just wanted the Italian. It had all the ingredients listed. I just want the Italian as is. And then she goes, turkey? I go, yeah, it comes with turkey, right? And then the man next to her goes, do you want boar's head or Publix? I was like, oh, I didn't know that those were the options. Yeah, I'll go boar's head. And then the guy's like, you could tell you're not from around here, are you?
You didn't understand what he was asking.
Yeah, because I
when he
didn't
said
know
Publix
that it was
and
a
Boar's
choice.
Too, by the way, you didn't like
great. We loved
either,
him.
but you.
Bleeping these guys, these people's names. It's code names.
Yeah.
All right.
Elvira and what do we call
we'll
our
call
other
him,
friend?
Bart.
Elvira and Bart.
Bart. Okay. So then she says, "Do you want cheese?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
She thought you said turkey sub at first, and then you had
No,
you
I
like
said the
corrected
Italian.
and
I
said
said the Italian.
I heard her say, "Oh, you wanted an Italian."
yeah, I think
at
she
one
thought.
point.
I think
She
at
did
first she
think-
thought you meant a turkey sub for some reason, and then
Also-
she was like, "Oh, you want Italian," and then she switched it
Time
up.
out. You talk about the specifics of an Italian sub and what makes things East Coast an Italian sub. And then she said, "Do you want turkey on that?" You said, "Yeah," and it's Italian, right? There's no Italian sub that has turkey on it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Let her tell her side of the
Let me
story.
tell my side of the story. Well, she said turkey, and I was just like, I don't like.
You were being agreeable.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were like, sure.
I'm like, I'll have boar's head, whatever. Then she goes, cheese? And I look at and I'm like, yeah, an Italian. She let me look at the thing. And I'm like, yeah, it comes with provolone cheese. And she says, okay, I'll go get the provolone. And then she goes, what else do you want? And I'm like, I just want the Italian. And then I look at the menu. And then I go and after every ingredient, I have to basically build the sandwich.
and you're reading the menu,
I'm just
more or less.
reading
You're
the
like,
menu and listing off
Right.
everything I wanted on the Italian. And I'm like, I didn't realize all of this was customizable. I just wanted the Italian. And then even down to the sauce at the end, she was like, what do you want on it? Well, I'm like, oil and vinegar. And she puts that on it, but I'm like, I'm not the crazy one here. I just want the Italian.
I think it's like the in-person equivalent of when you order a sub online and everything is like all the options are checked and you can uncheck options to be like, I don't want this on there. I think it's like the in-person version where she's like, do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this?
As
That's
is.
fair.
Like the way it's on the menu, that's how I want it.
Right.
No customization.
Back to what Gabrus was saying, I think there's a communication thing where Elvira could have said, "Oh well, when the way we do it here is like we just ask every
That
individual
would have been
thing you want."
amazing.
Just some bit of clarification there. But this is
Especially
a systemic.
once Bart was like, you're clearly not from here.
Yeah,
A little
like, what the
explanation
fuck?
would have
Like-
been helpful.
Amelia.
This was
You
a
go to a
systemic.
deli, you order the Italian, they make it for you,
Right.
and then you get the sandwich.
I also could have
That's it.
explained this because I've been to Publix.
but
100
they say
times.
like the works, and you say like, yes,
Yeah.
no onion.
Right,
or whatever.
Amelia.
you're projecting Mike's like Jersey Mike's and Mike's Way onto it. If you get a Jersey Mike's Italian, then you're making one decision up front,
Not
and
even
they're getting
Jersey
all
Mike's. I think just any deli.
No, a lot. I agree. I was just picking one specific, but
Yeah.
yes, like most delis, that's how they function. Publix has a systemic issue where just every single individual
Hold on.
component is customized. But also, you were being insane.
How was I being insane?
No, this is partially my fault because then Amelia came to me and said, I'm not the crazy one, right? And I agreed with her. I didn't think she was being crazy. I was busting her balls because it was just more difficult than it should be, not saying whose fault it was. So I'm like, no, not crazy at all. But then when she walked away, I went over to Mitch and said, I think you should check on Amelia. She's spiraling just to cause trauma. And then Mitch walks over to Amelia and goes, Amelia, you okay? And that was like accidentally not what Amelia needed to hear in that moment, like at all. It just got so
To
activated.
be clear, I had heard her spouting out. I heard you be like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, like order the sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
It was insane. Look, I love you, Amelia. You were fucking out of your mind.
Yeah.
I also
not out of my mind.
You were out
I
of
also
your
will
mind.
say part of the like allure of, I guess you could call it, of a pub sub is it takes, you have to like hunt someone down half the time at the deli to be like, I want a sub. They walk over and meet you there, and then they have to go back to the deli 7 times to get the meats,
Right,
and
right.
it takes
It's really inefficient.
20 minutes to get a sandwich made, but then you get to go home and you're like and you're like, damn, good sandwich. Speaking of buns over
Right.
there.
You want me to get you a drink?
I'll be all right. I can make it.
Amelia, it was the craziest. This is saying something. It was
the star, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm stealing Weiger's joke by accident.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get on the ass cam.
Oh, okay, the producer
Ask
Kim is the ass cam today. Okay.
here.
Get in there.
Hey, we'll be right back with more Doughboys.
Hey, buddy, why do most of us want to learn a new language? It's probably not about memorizing grammar tables or topping a leaderboard. It's because we want to speak it out in the real world with real people. Babbel gets you there fast. Learning a language with Babbel involves small steps, big wins, and tangible progress. Their bite-sized lessons fit into your daily routine and are easy to remember. Just 10 minutes daily can show real results. Babbel emphasizes real-world connections with courses crafted by 200 experts to teach relevant words and phrases. You can start speaking confidently in 3 weeks. Babbel helps you practice real-life conversations gradually, building up confidence to speak up in situations like ordering coffee. I've been learning Spanish, brushing up on it, rather. A language that I learned in high school, but, that was a long time ago. I'm an old man. I got gray in my beard. I've been using Babbel, and I will be using Babbel to learn Espanol. That's Spanish in Spanish. It's really just an easy app to, interact with and keep you accountable. And it's fun, too. And it helps you learn real-life conversation skills, which, again, that's what it's all about. It's all about talking to people. It's all about chopping it up with the freaks out there. Babbel adapts to your learning style. I like this about it, too. Listening, speaking, reading, or writing using personalized plans, real-time feedback, and progress tracking to keep you motivated. Babbel has sold over 25 million subscriptions worldwide, offering 14 languages and a 14-day money-back guarantee per course. Here's a special limited-time deal for our listeners. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/doughboys. Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/doughboys. Spelled BABBEL.com/doughboys. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Hey, buddy, welcome back to Doughboys. We're here with Gabrus talking about Publix and
Doughboys Spring Break.
Doughboys Spring Break. Pub. I forgot what it was.
Don't worry about it.
Potty in the USA.
Potty in the
Potty
USA.
until the sun goes down.
Let's get it potted in here.
Wow.
That was fun. I threw a beach ball.
You know what's cool is that Emma was checking the camera while standing in a pool. That was cool.
That was awesome.
cool.
That was cool.
I was worried because
I'm fully electrocuted.
Yeah, because I'm dumb. I was worried about her getting shocked, and then I was like,
It's fair. It's a waterproof camera.
right.
Amelia, I have a little slice of your Italian sub here. I'm going to try it.
I've also got a 1/4 portion of Mitch's buff sub.
So this is the buffalo chicken tender sub. It has ranch, buffalo sauce, provolone cheese, toasted, then lettuce, tomato, onion, and then on top of that I put oil, salt and pepper,
Garlic pickles,
and
pepperoncini,
and
Ranch.
And more ranch, yes, and oil.
You said Emma's share of ranch.
Emma's share of ranch, and no vinegar. I did not take that intentionally. Maybe oregano. I don't know. What do you think of that, Wags?
I get what you're saying about it being a little dry, but I think that some bitch is tasty as fuck.
Yeah, I kind of dug it. It might be better now than it was earlier. I think it reconstituted a little bit in the fridge,
right?
And the chicken has a little bit more structure to it. Because what you were describing didn't sound good to me because of the lack of structure in the inside of the sandwich.
Yes. I got, so as far as sandwiches go, I did get something closer to a turkey sub. I got a more conventional. Yeah, that's right. It was Firesmith.
A phrase that I never heard before today and will never forget somehow.
It sounds like a thing that you would stumble upon in Baldur's Gate.
Right. The Firesmith.
Yeah.
We will enchant one of your weapons. Choose wisely. I'm just here to fuck Karlak and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
It was, so I asked Bart, is the fire, because I'm a bit of a heat seeker. I asked Bart.
And your car the engine had just died.
The engine had just died in my car. No, I said, is the Firesmith spicy? And he says, it'll spark start your car. Yeah, it's spicy. And let me tell you, I love you, Bart, but it wasn't that spicy.
I think your sandwich, like my friend Jen had warned me about, that was the chicken finger sub a little more plain. Yours did have a lot of flavor.
I thought mine was great. Baseline of mayo. He smothered some mayo on the bottom.
I did not do that.
And he got that helped it a lot. Even though I got it toasted, I know some people are disgusted by hot mayo, which we talked about.
Not
but
even
for me,
disgusted. Just sometimes it gets that jelly texture, and I can't do it.
Totally get it. Yeah, no, but I was fine with it. I got it toasted. It's basically was they were Firesmith spicy chicken, and then they were out of the smoked Gouda, which comes with by default. So I had to get the Chipotle Gouda.
So it's good thing Bart asked you a follow-up about
it. Was
each.
good thing that Bart asked me.
Amelia's shaking her head over there. She's pissed off.
Here's the thing. Let me just close the loop. I shouldn't have to have prior knowledge of what a sandwich is in order to order it. Otherwise, it's just a build your own sandwich.
Right.
I get what you're saying. Our listeners love you, and they'll never get mad at you. But if they were with you today, they would have hated you more than anything in the world.
Here's the thing.
more than anything.
You were making it seem like I was not rude to the
No,
employee.
no, you were
I
not.
was
No.
You were
perfectly
very
nice.
polite, yes.
I just took Gabrus aside to make sure I'm not fucking great. Like I don't like to be. I don't like when people.
You were
make
being
me
gaslit.
To feel. Maybe a little. I don't like to be made to feel like I'm crazy in a
Right.
situation when I'm clearly not.
Right.
No, I don't think you were crazy. I just think it was like they just do things in a weird way at
Right.
this
Yes.
grocery store.
But we should talk about our experience, which is that you told this to Gabrus. You told this. You had a little moment with Mitch. You say you're going to tell the rest of us what happened in the car.
Yeah.
So me and Emma are for the first time hearing this, and you were just basically cutting a wrestling promo. You are so angry, and you were ranting about you kept saying the same sorts of things for like 5 full minutes.
Gabrus pretended to jump out of the front seat like 4 times.
I said,
He asked if you could take an Uber from the car on the road.
And we
You're
reached a
making it
point
seem
where I
like-
was saying, like, Amelia, I agree with you. And you were like, I'm not crazy. It's like, I know. I get what you're saying.
It was the
Okay.
most little sister energy I've
I
ever
think we
seen
were
out
mostly
of you.
just trying to explain like your frustrations are valid. I think it was just like this is just how Publix does it, and it's
Yes.
weird, and
Which
you just
is
didn't know that.
But
It's a
you're
systemic
also
issue.
excluding the fact that everyone was egging me on.
yes, well, 100%.
Yeah,
the
of
entire.
course.
Yes. So
The only
so
thing-
you're
we need,
fucking talking
we
to.
need this context. So I'm not just going off for
You
5
can't
minutes.
handle the heat, babe.
I can handle it. And here's the thing: I wasn't even riled up. You were just saying,
Okay,
"Oh,
that
we
I
can't
have to.
rile
I
her
have
up."
to interject here.
You were
we
riled up.
did. It is our fault, but you were objectively riled up.
You, in fact,
if you had
in
honestly,
fact,
if you had a
you
blood.
are right now
I was
again.
cool as a fucking cucumber. I swear, I was fine.
She
If you-
says, I was cool as a fucking cucumber.
If you had a few more, once you get a few more gray hairs, you would have been a full Karen
Actually,
in
that
that moment.
experience maybe gave you a few
Maybe
more
that's what it
credit.
is.
Maybe it did.
You got possessed by a Karen. You've
I
been
was
in
fine.
Florida for a few days. You got possessed by a Karen.
Oh yeah, we came up with the movie idea, Ghost Karen.
Yeah, that's good as
Oh,
hell.
that's good.
Yeah.
Let's put the heat back on Mitch.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, actually, that happened naturally. It's just the
Yeah.
forces of inertia made us roast Mitch very shortly thereafter.
And I gave you a good Backrooms parody that you got to do.
Yes, I would like to do. Should I say
Should
it?
we not say it? Oh, you can say it. You can announce it
So
now.
this is
Someone's gonna
this is
steal it.
Mitch's idea. The bathrooms.
Pretty good.
You're
It's
stuck in
good.
a bunch of different bathrooms.
Yeah.
Liminal space
And
bathrooms.
the GoFund. You guys will do a cut a promo for the GoFundMe.
We'll get a
for-
GoFundMe
yeah.
going.
Hell yeah.
And Gabrus, you're making the back walls.
Yes, I'm hitting all the walls.
Jesus Christ. a lot of time with all these people.
All right, so
Look,
wait, let me just go full Weiger. I got the Italian footlong sub.
Yes.
On white bread. I get it in a very controversial, sacrilegious to the Italian community way.
with the mayo.
Yes, because when I get it at a non-Italian deli, if I'm getting it like from a Subway, from a more traditional, like, a more mass market or a Publix grocery store, I'm a loyalist to Boar's Head, so it was great to get Boar's Head cold cuts. But I go just lettuce
The
and
mascot
mayo.
reminds you of me.
Yeah. I always kind of want a tattoo of the boar's head, and it just has like 100% beef or something on my arm. Yeah.
That's good.
Got next one squared away. But
The Boar's Head Boar would be a great tattoo. That's a cool.
right,
It
just
is a
like
cool
just
one.
the logo on my fucking slab of fucking beef.
I think that's a good tattoo.
Something to think about. But I go it with just lettuce and mayonnaise, which is like a fun, dumb, like bowling alley way to eat an Italian hero.
Sorry, to go back to it. You having a food with a heart tattoo on one side and the Boar's Head tattoo on the other side is so fucking
Yeah,
fun.
I mean
That'd be cool.
the fucking medical examiner at my when I'm in the coroner's office, I'd be like, I think we know how he died.
This is a quick one.
The clues were all there, Mr. Policeman.
Hey, he's erect.
So I got it like that, and I gotta say, I fucking loved my sandwich.
I thought my sandwich was great.
The white bread hero is fucking tight.
I got mine on the Italian. It's an Italian bread, but it's like the 5 seeds.
Yeah.
So it had like a lot of texture on it, which I really liked. And they thought they were out of the seeded bread.
Do you know the 5 seeds?
Yeah, Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx,
The
Queens.
5 Italian seeds: Luciano family, Padrino family.
They were. It was really good, and I like the bread a lot. Elvira didn't get you that bread. She said they were out of it, or what?
No,
She
she
said
said they were out of it, but then
I
she
saw
found
all
them.
found
this
another
too.
one.
I saw all this.
I think she just couldn't see it. There was 2 halves in the case, and she was like, "I only have half left," and I was like, "She can't."
And
see
she was
that other
basically
half.
begging Amelia to just choose a different bread. Basically.
Yeah,
But then
but
she
out of
found
pure
it.
like the bread was there, and they apparently we later learned had some in the back. But Elvira just went, we're out. And it was like, Amelia could see the piece of bread in the container.
Clearly, though,
And I was getting mad at you because I just wanted you to get an Italian bread on your Italian sandwich. But you like
the
seed.
five seeds was Italian.
That's what it comes on. The boar's-head Italian sub comes on the seed bread. That's what's on the menu.
It's a little too weedy. That doesn't remind me of
man, I like
seeded Italian loaf.
Oh no, man!
wheat.
Emma, it was a little too weedy.
Ooh, too
Oh no,
weedy.
man! Looks like the fucking narc has arrived. Let's go.
I need to put this.
We got to give him.
up.
Oh.
I'm just holding the no smoking, no vaping sign.
I am the person who was like, there it says no smoking or vaping. I did walk out here and I did narc on you guys.
Gabrus and I walked out here within like minutes of getting into the building, and we both just like were silently looking around and just quietly went, "We can smoke out here."
Hey, if they're not going to provide the basic fucking shelter needs, I think we could smoke in the fucking back.
We're not going to have
Gabrus
hot
not-
water for
Gabrus-
2 full days.
Gabrus knocked out of the park by saying you and I are two different dads. I'm the driving dad
Yes.
and you're the iPad dad.
Right.
And I think that's very accurate.
So I got the
And I'm the mommy.
the 5 seed bread, and we love our mommy. The 5 seed bread. We've been doing a lot of nursing, which is nice.
Mommy nursing
Yeah,
dad.
I'm finally down to an A cup after these guys drained my gynomastia.
we got a. So Mitch is busting out these ice cream sandwiches we're going to taste in a second, but let me talk about my savory sandwich real quick. I also got some jalapenos on there because I'm a bit of a heat seeker. Got some lettuce and onions, pickles. Mitch, they have the garlic pickles there, which are a delight. And although we couldn't find them by the jar, which was a little bit of a bummer. And he Peter North some spicy mustard on top of it. And I thought it was fucking great. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved my sandwich. It was really, really satisfying.
Yeah, I was impressed all around. I feel like for like mass market sandwiches, just the bread is the maker or breaker. You know what I mean? I think Subway kept alive for like 8 years longer than it should have been by its bread. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Where it's like its bread is just decent enough. It like raises the fucking, penthouse item.
We got some, speaking of penthouse items, I got a set of collard greens from the hot case as well as some fried chicken. Collard greens in the South, in my limited experience in the South, seems to be a penthouse item. Now I'm sure some Southerners born and raised.
That's not how you're supposed to have it.
Exactly.
Like child, you're not supposed to eat it like that.
Right.
Like,
there are you can get bad collard greens. I'm sure you can, but in my experience, it's like that's like a penthouse item. The floor is pretty high for it. They were good greens. They were totally solid.
Whoopi Goldberg from Ghost was saying that to you.
And then the fried
Otame?
chicken. The fried chicken I thought was pretty good. I mean, I had myself a thigh.
Fried chicken was
I'm a
pretty
thigh
good.
guy.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best fried chicken from a grocery store I've
No.
ever had, but it was good.
No, I mean I like Albertsons fried chicken more,
Here's what
which
I
is
say
now
are very,
but-
very good.
Gelson's fried chicken guy, but the Albertsons one is so tight too.
Yeah.
I will say this. Take a bite of that ice cream sandwich.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's kinda
I will
rock.
say this.
Don't
I had
tell me with a
Amelia's
good
sub. I
time.
had Wag sub. Amelia, I liked your sub. It was good.
It was good because I, picked out each ingredient
my-
myself.
Jesus Christ.
Stop poking the bear.
Uh,
I'm saying to the bear. Stop poking the Wolverine. Stop poking the honey badger.
there's some Publix items that I think are great.
Oh fuck. I gotta go full Philip Seymour Hoffman on this. Oh fuck. I fucking
It's really good.
love that. Oh my
I
god.
loved that.
It's those mini ice cream sandwiches are delightful.
Yeah, this
Very
is
classic.
so awesome.
Fried chicken was decent. I'll list off some other stuff we had. We had creamy dill
Pickle.
creamy dill pickle chips.
Yeah,
And these are the Publix brand. I think a limited time offering. I thought these were great.
they were
And
really
I don't
yummy.
really even like dill chips a lot of the time. These were great creamy dill pickle chips. We had their tortilla chips, and we had a few different things with that. We had salsa.
Yeah.
And we had 2 dips, and the dips were kind of crazy. Gabriel, so you can tell them about the dips.
One dip we grabbed was chicken. Mike called me aside at Publix and said, "Gabrus, come here," and like literally summoned me. And I walked over. I'm like,
It was
"What?"
because everyone was having
Things-
meltdowns.
the temperature had risen in general, kind of amongst the crew, and Mitch fucking flagged me over. And when I came over, he's like, "Look, you're just able to make a fucking decision. Which kind of the dip should I get?" And I came in, I felt like being a fucking sniper being invited into the platoon. I was like, let's go this, and I chose wrong.
No, I don't think you did. I honestly,
I said chicken bacon ranch as a dip sounds so fun. It is entirely unga pachka.
Yeah.
it's both of the dips. But here's the thing: the other
It's
one
gonna
was
slip.
We got a spinach artichoke dip, and Right? That was it.
Yes.
Spinach artichoke dip, and that was too fucking strong.
We've established that also is not a penthouse item. That can go awry.
But this cold spinach artichoke dip was fucking so strong. Both of them were like so. You know what it was?
A potent mix.
A potent mix.
It was a potent mix indeed, Amelia.
Wow, I've been holding this last bite of ice cream because I was going to say, a chocolate sandwich with vanilla ice cream. That is a potent mix. But it just happened. It just happened, so it felt a little forced. Anyway, this is really fucking good.
Those are good.
Love this ice cream sandwich.
I thought the tortilla chips kind of a letdown, but also
Kinda
nothing
basic,
beats.
but whatever.
Tostitos are better. They weren't as good as Tostitos. The salsa was fine. I think I'm the only one who tried it. The two dips just were not great.
I got the Mardi Gras wings from the hot bar because Uncle Gabrus can't turn down some wings.
Yeah.
Especially when it's on Doughboys Media.
Right.
So
you do get wings all the time.
Yes, I get wings everywhere. I like to try them. It's like one of my favorite foods. It's fun, kind of snackable protein. It doesn't make me feel too ill. But these Mardi Gras wings were kind of like lemon pepper adjacent, and they were pretty good. I feel like if I hit them under the broiler for like 2 minutes and had like a ranch, they would have been really good.
Right.
But I enjoyed them as is. Yeah.
They look good. And should we move on to the sweet treats beyond the ice cream sandwich, or is there any other savory food we need to cover?
Are we missing anything else?
Let me look at the receipt real quick while you get.
I'll say this,
why,
because there was something I got from Publix that no one knows the first night we went there. Publix brand distilled water for my CPAP.
How about that?
And you know what? It gave me a great sleep.
Oh, thank you, Publix.
So I got sick after using it. So who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
I think we've covered. Yeah, I think we've covered all the hot dish, the savory food, the lunches. Okay, so we got some ice cream, we got some donuts, and we got some cakes, and we also got some strawberries, nature's dessert. If anyone wants to have any of these, which we were snacking on these. Emma, you and I were snacking on these earlier. They're fucking good as
we
fuck.
were setting up,
Gabrus had them too.
They're giant, and usually when I see huge
boys.
strawberries, I worry they won't actually be as tasty
These
because
are
they
good
tend to be
straws.
weak. They're great.
Great
They're
straws.
so good.
Yes, please.
The collard greens.
Oh yeah,
I mentioned the collard greens.
Yeah, we talked about them.
Thank you, though.
I wouldn't pick this flavor, but I do like this donut.
Give me a donut portion.
One donut portion.
Thanh you.
These strawberry glaze maybe taste a little bit on the way out.
Yes, they're old.
That's whack. I don't like it.
Yeah, hit it with a whack.
It's old and it tastes.
But I'll tell you what,
Yes, it tastes very fake strawberry.
I'll tell you what was not whack. Another one of my friend Jen's sessions. These mini black and white cookies.
Mini black and white cookies were delicious.
Fantastic.
Those are fire.
Like Jewish deli, good Jewish deli black and white cookie, good.
Yeah.
I really, really
When
like
you say
them.
good Jewish dough, you mean owned by good Jewish people.
You know what that means.
Wow, I need to have something else. The taste of that donut is actually kind of like a little chemically, it's like a little toxic. Maybe tequila and Gatorade will make my palate cleanse.
Yeah, I'm having this. This is a concoction. Emma, former bartender, thank you for your service. Whipped up a little vodka.
It's funny because I had an idea to put it's tequila in is it strawberry lemonade or raspberry lemonade?
Yeah,
strawberry
tequila,
lemonade.
And the Publix strawberry lemonade, right?
Yeah, and Amelia made me the first one, and it was so good I finished it. So I made a second one, and it was giant, so Wags and I are splitting it.
Yeah, and I think, having a sip of this one, I think you maybe anticipate what I might think.
That is a potent mix.
She said it for your sip. Those strawberries are delicious.
Yes,
I agree. I wish that's
So
what
good.
all strawberries tasted like.
Yeah.
Those are fantastic.
No, that is like the ideal strawberry.
If you had two wishes, it would be at all strawberries taste like that, and that cats can be kittens forever.
Yes,
And
and
to
dogs,
have
puppies.
a big flaccid. We talked about this.
Your phrasing was so fucking funny. You said that having a big flaccid dick is the most important thing in life.
Yeah.
And
Like it trumps all other things.
I could not stop laughing at the
Weiger
idea
had
of like
said it
I
to
need
me.
one more layer of context when that matters. I feel like a bigger, like a hard dick of size is more important.
But
And maybe I'm just that's wishful thinking. That no, people don't need a big flaccid dick. It's got to be a big hard dick. Or
I think this
a medium
You
hard
had
dick.
said this at one point.
I think this is one of those things that only matters to men who date women. Like everyone else is like, I don't give a shit.
Right.
Unless it's like notably tiny or huge.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, go on.
Oh no, but I was just gonna say, but I think for the kind of guy who would like get in the sauna and be checking other guys out and measuring themselves against them, having a big flaccid dick would be kind of like, all right, I get a little more confidence. And you know what? That extends to the boardroom.
I could talk about this all night because I do think it's the most important thing in the world.
Yeah.
But
the world.
The ice cream is going flaccid. You need to take a bite of it very quickly.
Great. We got some vanilla crunch. Vanilla is a flavor. And this is I didn't know what the crunch was going to be. In fact, I'm still kind of unclear, but I'm going to have a little taste.
You want to check those ingredients to make sure it's not peanuts?
It's not peanuts. I did double check. Thank you for saying that.
I believe the crunch is crumbled vanilla bean, and I'll tell you what. Me gusta el crunch.
Oh my god,
that's fucking yummy.
That's good as hell.
Is it a PM?
Is that
yeah, it's PM. Do y'all want some ice cream?
I'll try it.
I'll get it.
I don't think there are enough spoons.
That's okay.
Amelia's walking over.
Also, we've been sitting out here like all week on and off, and I have not seen a single person walk by. And since we've been sitting here, I've seen like 3 people walk by.
They probably are wondering what we're doing.
They're like, what are these idiots screaming about Publix for?
Right.
They think we're just talking to each
Oh yeah,
other.
let me taste that bad boy. I'm sorry.
This is chaos. Chaos.
No, this is the unused one.
No, that's yours, right?
No, mine is here.
Okay.
It's the unused one.
I messed up. I took 2 because I was sick, but then I think I did take a second scoop of the chocolate
That's all right.
ice cream.
Yeah, we're fine.
Gabrus, I'm gonna use your spoon. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Those
That's fine by
those
me.
gonna
If
go
that's
in the
okay with
freezer stat. After you guys eat them, of course. All right, what do we all think?
I mean,
I like the chocolate one a lot.
It's a personal taste thing. I don't really care for the chocolate one as much.
Vanilla is a flavor, and in this case, vanilla is my favorite flavor.
I love vanilla, but
that vanilla crunch is really yummy.
I'm gonna walk this one over. Let's start getting these cakes open. Let's kick it off.
Let's kick it off. Is it cake?
It is cake.
Is it cake? Did I solve the game show already?
Oh, that's Gabrus's spoon.
It is cake.
Everything's fucking melting out here.
The cake is melting?
Humid as hell.
You left the cake out in the heat.
Good thing we didn't have it out the whole show.
Okay. Vanilla buttercream, not bad. I think fudge icing looks like I was looking right there.
I've got the vanilla fudge icing one open. And the other ones are
Chocolate fudge icing and vanilla buttercream.
okay, great. We'll circulate all these.
Wise, there's going to be some cleanup here, but I've taken a bite of 2 of the cakes, and I got to say, both very good. And I've heard that in Florida, like, for children's birthdays, like, you get a Publix cake. That's like everyone goes and gets a Publix cake.
They make good cakes. They're also very pretty cakes.
Yeah.
They're very aesthetic.
Contra the double chocolate ice cream. I might have chocolate all over my face like a little kid. I think the double chocolate cake is delightful. I really like it.
That was fucking good. Give me that and a glass of whole milk.
Mm.
And a toilet. And a gun. And
Bye-bye.
two busty power lifters.
So, Wise, if you go to a child's birthday party down here, bring a Publix cake.
When you go to
when you go to a child's birthday party down here.
I'm scouting some first.
He's dressed as Princess Jasmine.
Happy birthday, Brandon.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Princess Jasmine.
Takes you to a whole new world.
Wait, Gabriel, say that again into your mic.
I hope this cake takes you to a whole new world. Wow. Yeah, I was just eating cake, distracted that I was on a podcast, riffing with the boys. Okay. I tried all 3 of our cakes.
Are they cakes?
They are cakes.
They're all cakes. They're all
I don't think I'm supposed to say if they're cakes or not, but they are cakes.
They're cakes.
Sorry, Mikey Day, but we eat exclusively cake on our show.
For my easy call for me, the vanilla with buttercream is my favorite, as you might predict.
Whoa.
But I would say that's my number one. The
People love the buttercream at Publix specifically.
the buttercream's great. I'd say the one with the vanilla with chocolate fudge is my second, and then the double chocolate is my third. I'm gonna walk these over to the producer's desk.
We'll try it after. It's okay.
You sure?
People say they want beautiful buttercream. That's why everyone always talking about how much they love BBC.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We love
I'll just
BBC.
walk them over so we-
I just want beautiful buttercream. I'm craving BBC. Before I go to bed, all I could think about is BBC. Beautiful buttercream.
Oh my! She's spiraling.
She's
okay,
just
it's
spending
okay,
too
it's
much
okay.
time with me. She's dropping and spilling shit now. My fault.
Look. It's been a roller coaster with all the items we've gotten at this place.
Are you possibly not in the frame all the way over there? Do you want to get tighter with me? You're fine, right?
I think I'm fine.
They were pretty wide.
I'll double check it, but
You're
you
making
should
me
be good.
nervous how far away you are.
The gator is in frame, so Mitch is in frame.
Oh, okay.
The items are up and down. that dessert section, I think, has only helped my fork score. That's what I'll say.
Yes, I think
For sure.
the desserts impress me. I wouldn't normally pick a cake out as my dessert, you know? As a matter of fact, I wouldn't normally rapidly eat 3 different pieces of 3 different cakes while drinking tequila and lemon lime Gatorade right after having chicken pub subs. So my mouth is a potent mix right about now. But I gotta say, if we're ranking the cakes,
Rank the cakes.
I liked the vanilla with chocolate frosting the best.
That one was yummy.
And then chocolate, and then vanilla buttercream. And I didn't dislike the vanilla buttercream. I just liked the other 2 more.
The
I like them all.
chocolate was my number 1, and then the other 2 probably a tie for second. I liked both.
Yeah.
Though maybe I liked even the vanilla one better than the vanilla chocolate, which is very strange for me.
I kind of want to combine the vanilla crunch ice cream, the cake, and some chopped up strawberry into one big thing.
Well, guess what? You can do that later.
Oh, thank you. Later's going to be so good. Thank you, Uncle Mitch.
I don't know what this is, but I was waiting for Amelia to get back so that she can make note of this. But just because we have an action boy here, and I was thinking about The Fugitive, can we do some sort of segment called The Fudgitive?
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know what
like
it is, but I just like the title, The Fudgitive. So
I'm going to need you to check every cake, every cookie, every snake, every Wookie, outhouse, doghouse, and bathhouse, and we're going to find ourselves that fudgitive.
Outhouse still works with fudge.
Yeah.
Outhouse still works.
I found a lot of fudge in this outhouse. Hey, bud. Hey, Joey Pants, you're fired. Just kidding. You'll be back for U.S. Marshals, the unofficial sequel.
and you'll get killed.
Yeah,
Doesn't he get killed?
yeah.
It's so fucking weird. What a bizarre film.
I've never seen U.S. Marshals.
U.S. Marshals is not good.
No.
The Fugitive is a masterpiece. U.S. Marshals is not good. And it also is like they just do The Fugitive again. It's like The Hangover Part 2.
Yeah.
It's just Wesley Snipes is The Fugitive.
Not to be Amelia's drunkle here, but have you seen The Fugitive?
Let me check Letterboxd. I think I have.
It is fun showing Amelia movies she has not seen before. She was blown away by the reveal in L.A. Confidential.
Yeah, that was great.
I am so old, and I don't have a lot of people Amelia's age in my life. Like my baby brother is like 8 years older than her. And so it's really fun, and it's really heartening or inspiring, or what's the word I'm looking for here?
Encouraging?
Encouraging.
Yeah.
It invites hope into my life, how into classic cinema, and even watching Amelia read a book today.
Yeah.
Was like, not to project all my thoughts about America's youth onto you, the youngest person in my present company, but I was just like, I think we're gonna be okay.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It was like
For
it
sure.
felt good. Like you redeemed society.
I saw that book. You know what she was reading? 50 Shades of Grey.
That's sweet of you to say, Gabrus, but I do have gray hairs.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not young anymore.
Also,
That's
once I
true.
saw you in Publix, I was like, this country's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
the youth are rattled.
Also, I have seen The Fugitive. I gave it 5 stars.
It's a good movie. It's good as
You
hell.
are young. You are very young. You are,
My 30s.
You are young.
Amelia and I are like a year apart from
me
each
and Emma
other.
are the
We're like
same
pretty
age.
much the same
You're
age.
young
You're both
I'm
very
saying
young,
you're
and you
old.
both are young
I'm
presenting.
ancient.
You both seem very young. I will say that I do, and we had this debate, and I will not win you over. But we went on a plane, and with the whole story's on the Orlando Live episode. But we went on a plane, and I introduced Amelia to the pilot as my daughter. And he totally bought it. And I was like, it looks completely plausible because you look like you could be college age, and I look like I could be in my 50s.
She was denying this in the pool today, and she said, we look more like lovers. No, you didn't say
No, I
lovers.
didn't say
Brother and
lovers.
sister.
Oh,
I
you said
brothers
Well,
/ lover.
well-
you said partners. That's what you said.
No, I said it's more plausible that we're a couple than
Okay.
father-daughter.
Well, I think especially flying out of LAX, you get a
Sure.
little into the sketchier.
Or brother-sister.
Yeah,
Yeah.
age gap.
Well, yeah, fine, whatever. But it's still plausible that you would be my daughter. You look like you could be.
I think
That all being
Only
said,
because you look a lot younger than your age. I
You look
think.
younger than your age, yeah.
but I don't
Alright.
think
I
you
love
look
my age.
older than your age either. So
let's
like,
present Amelia with the adoption papers that we were talking about. We want to be your father.
you don't want me after that Publix outburst.
No, I know. I took my name off, but
Yeah.
the Doughboys.
We're
still
gonna,
Doughboy- the
Nick
Doughboys
and I
want
are
you.
going to adopt you.
Also, for the record, I didn't have an outburst. It was actually fine. We're just.
the outburst was in the car.
The
so it's
outburst
okay.
was on the drive home.
Yeah.
The outburst was just friends arguing.
Yes,
It was great.
yes.
I loved it. Let's get to our fork scores for Publix. Bitch, or Gabrus, seated to my right. Do you want to start us off? Your fork score for your sandwich and for all the other foods.
Yeah, a little quick final thought. If I lived in Florida, I think I would hit Publix a lot. Like the hot bar was decent. The fried chicken was decent. The sandwiches were decent. Like sandwiches were above decent. Everything else was pretty decent. Like I would not complain about anything outright.
Certainly not to a car full of people.
No, please. I'm trying to make sure everyone's enjoying themselves. I'm not gonna make it all about me for the drive home. But I thought to myself, like, man, this would be a fun thing to really learn more about. Like, I would be happy to become like a Publix regular.
Right.
And I thought about it because my mom has a little apartment. I'm like, oh, it'd be fun next time I'm down here to like fucking do a little like Publix exploring, just do a
Grabbing
little.
a pub sub and taking it to the beach with you is like the move.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do is like eat a fucking Italian hero. Like I just want to be Jack Nicholson on the fucking boat with like a fucking salami sandwich dangling out of my hand.
A child
What
screamed.
happened?
A child screamed. It's fine.
I thought someone laughed at what Gabrus was saying.
A child screamed. That's Weiger's phone ring. Oh, getting a text, buddy.
Every few seconds.
I gotta go check my trap webcam. Emma, you proposed, speaking of eating a sandwich on a boat, you proposed the boat test.
Yeah,
for
Mike's uncle has a
sandwich.
boat, so we would often, if we were going out on the boat, they would take the boat over from Fort Myers to Sanibel, and you can like park at sandbars and stuff and hang out for the day, and we would just like all grab a big pub sub and throw it in the cooler, and it's the perfect boat food.
I think these would hit differently on a boat for sure.
Too bad we're in Orlando. We're not near, I guess, an ocean, right? Right now.
No, not really.
No,
We're like an hour from the ocean.
We're near a potent mix of piss and chlorine with a fucking rusty ass slide and a drunk
Weiger had that drink hat on with no drinks in it. He just jumped in the pool.
He had piss and chlorine, piss and pool water.
Piss and chlorine.
He likes to make the
delicious,
potent mix
buddy.
in his mouth.
Yeah.
That's a potent mix.
I don't drink children's urine.
I drink all ages urine. Just the children's is the best.
Piss has no age.
This is me repeating a joke
right
for the
there.
third time.
Go piss, girl.
When Amelia was like,
Yeah, you tell it.
Amelia was like, I don't think I flushed the toilet. And I said, ooh, I just saw Weiger go in there with a straw.
Drink my employee's piss.
We said we saw him on all fours lapping it up.
Like a dog.
No. I would not.
We go in there, hit him with a roll up.
I hit him with the spray bottle.
I would not drink Amelia's piss. That's incest.
I would not do it. I would not do it again. You guys,
Lesson learned.
everyone sat down and explained to me why what I did was kind of disgusting and fucked up and crossed a lot of boundaries, both professionally and in our friend group. And I'll never drink a friend's piss again.
There's a little sign like this, and only in Weiger's room that said, don't drink employees' piss. You're wondering why. It was just in his room.
Wait, Mitch, you just made me think of something really fun. I just want to put up hyper-specific signs in my apartment.
That's good.
Did you land on your fork score yet?
3.75.
3.75 forks. Okay, there you go.
Because I'm a fan of grocery stores that you can walk out with something ready to eat.
Right.
I will say one of my favorite things about Publix, this isn't necessarily about their food, but you don't have to have a membership number or a card to get the deals or discounts that you see. Like when things are on sale at like Vons or Ralph's, you have to like scan your card to get the deal. You don't have to have the card at Publix. It's just everybody gets the deal, which I think is nice.
I do like that.
I don't know how hyped up this place is and how upset people will be that it's not a Golden Plate Club member already, just from that.
Wait, hold on. I just remembered something, and it does affect my score.
Oh, shit.
I saw something that really touched me, and it made me, again, feel filled with hope. It was encouraging. It was it was warming. I saw a little platter with apples, bananas, and oranges on it.
Yes.
And it had a little, I took a picture of my buddies here in front of it. It had a little crocodile on it, or gator.
Yeah.
And he was saying, children are allowed to have one free healthy snack while their parents shop.
That's pretty good.
And I thought that
I like
was
that.
fucking cool. By the way, if you were the type of supermarket that would attack a child for like eating a peach in a you better fucking pay for that, you know, get bent. But that was like seeing something like that, promoting that. I thought that was really touching and a kind of a cool thing. And yes, it's a major corporation and it's like it's like a lost leader to have oranges, whatever. Obviously they benefit from it greatly, but that's going to make me go up to four forks.
I'm going to go next.
Wow.
Because I don't know where Mitch is going to land here, but I, like you, enjoyed my sandwich. I really liked all these desserts. I mean, that definitely, that might earn it a full, not a full fork, but like a half fork. And I thought the strawberries were excellent. Good experience there. Nice, friendly staff. Bart was super accommodating. told us that he saw Clint Eastwood at a restaurant in Carmel, California.
Right.
And Clint
just joined his table.
Clint just joined his table. And also he said that I talked about Hearst Castle with him a little bit. He talked about Patty Hearst. Patty Hearst sure was something, huh? And she was. She still is.
She was.
And we've been listening to Roland the Headless Thompson Gunner, which references Patty Hearst.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been telling people to get off my lawn like Clint Eastwood. Even though it's the Airbnb, I guess.
I've been saying Gran Torino.
Yeah, you've been saying some other things from that movie that maybe should be in your Michael Richards stand-up special instead. I really had a great time there, and I think the sandwich is good. And I, like you, if I lived in Florida for whatever reason, maybe if I was working here for a while, I would be hitting up Publix and I'd be getting their subs, and I'd be enjoying the slow, friendly Southern service there. And so that I'm also going to be a four-fork club, a hand-holding club, and we'll see if it makes the Golden Plate Club. That falls to Mike Mitchell.
It could be user error too when the line is slow like that.
It can be a skill issue.
It just could be user error.
I don't think so.
The line is always slow at Publix. That's like what that's like what happens.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
It's got like a languorous though kind of quality, like you're you're on the porch with grandma.
Yeah,
I kind of like it.
If you're trying to grab a quick lunch, getting in line for a pub sub's not your move. You know.
We went and got all our groceries just because the line was long, and that was the right move.
I mean, I said that joke that you were reading 50 Shades of Grey, which I feel bad about. We can remove it from the episode.
Why is that bad?
Because you had found gray hair. I just felt like it came off as mean and not
funny.
funny.
I thought it was a horny joke.
Yeah,
no. It was because of your hair. That's what I was saying.
I like that. That's fun.
That is fun.
I thought you were just saying like I'm like horny or something.
No,
yeah, that's what you were saying.
But also, I want to turn it around that my first experience with Publix was I stood on a scale, and this.
Oh my God! I forgot about this. There was like a produce scale.
I was like, I've lost a little bit of weight, and I step on the scale. It goes much higher than I could ever imagine. I said, "Oh my God, have I really? It's been touring for a month. I feel disgusting." I step back on it again. Same thing happens a third time, and I realize there's something down by my left foot. It's Amelia pressing on the scale.
Literal thumb on the scale, changing the fucking weight.
Trying to make me weigh more.
And that was one layer that hurt bad.
The other layer was that I was
in the dairy aisle. We were Mitch was a little rattled about the number that came up on there, and Amelia just comes over, unbeknownst to us unbeknownst to her what we were talking about, and goes, "That scale runs really light, huh?"
Yes.
And Mitch was just talking to me about how fucking embarrassing the number was.
The number was too high for me after this last month, and I don't think that scale runs high.
It does. It was way
Shut
lower
the
than
fuck up.
Either that or you lost weight.
It's possible, but I was like, that number is way lower than it should
that was
be.
high for me. For after you let go of everything, though I do just weigh myself in my underwear. So
right.
Yeah.
But
and you had your chainmail on at this restaurant because you were like, someone could attack us.
I weigh myself every morning. I've been talking to my therapist about this because maybe it's I might have some body dysmorphia or whatever, but whatever, I'm working through it. But I do still weigh myself every morning compulsively, and I just do full on I hog out. I'm just like I got nothing on.
Yeah, you're like
just my body.
140 pounds, and then you look down and your dick
Hog's
is
on
on
the scale?
it's on the bathroom counter,
Okay.
and you're like, you pull it off, and you see the number just goes.
220. 80 pounds of them was cock.
Frank
Sinatra, Ava Gardner. Go ahead, Mitch.
I really wanted to look. My mom doesn't live in Florida. My auntie Masha though is in Sarasota. My buddy
Shout out to Annie Macha.
my buddy Anthony lives down here. There's a lot of people I know in Florida. I loved Florida as well. I loved Disney. We're in the land of Disney World, Wags. We're right near Mickey's home.
The land of Disney World.
The land of Disney World.
Land of Disney World.
We're right near Mickey's home. I have a fondness for Florida, even though there's a lot of bad things with Florida, of course, too.
Right.
Name them.
DeSantis.
Ooh,
To take
that.
a page out of Santa. He should be more like DeSanta.
It'd be great if he was more like DeSanta.
It would.
Hey, it's me, the Santa, coming down your chimney. Act cool.
I wanted to give this place 4 forks.
Oh,
I did.
boy.
I want to give it 4 forks or above.
Ooh.
The pub sub, chicken tender sub, I'll say this, the issue with it was that Bart, great guy, maybe loaded it up with too many chicken tenders. It was kind of a problem. There was just such a thick sub already. Chopping it up, I don't know how I feel about the chop up, but there wasn't enough flavor to my sub. I needed more buffalo sauce. I needed more ranch. And Emma, I think you agree with that.
I do. I honestly think that Elvira maybe didn't put buffalo sauce on mine because my tenders really
Did you ask for
beef
it?
with Elvira.
Well, I asked for the buffalo sub. So to your point, it should have just automatic. But it might also be that they're buffalo tenders, not. It's not tenders with buffalo sauce. Maybe
mine were chicken tenders that he put buffalo sauce on. I saw that happen.
Okay, so then I think I didn't get buffalo sauce.
Wait,
okay.
So Bart made the boys sandwiches and Elvira made the girls sandwiches. Is this how Florida works?
I think maybe we
There's
were in a
separate lines
gendered
for
line.
gender.
Yeah, I mean, in the fucking
up.
wizarding world, yeah.
Gabrus was somewhere in between.
Hi,
the two
I'm
lines.
Ginzo McWopface, your Italian deli sandwich creator. Oh, thanks, JK. J.K. Rowling. I'm stealing fucking Jinx Monsoon's reference here, but she has a fucking trans name. She wanted people to think she was a male author.
Oh,
That's why she went by J.K.
That is.
And then she's like, well, boy, you can't actually believe who you are. It's up to me only. Fuck you.
Fuck J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, for
J.K.
real.
Rowling can burn in hell.
Yeah.
She should be sent to the monster part of Epic Universe.
She should have to be in the dark universe.
I agree, Wags. But I'll say this. Some of the items really won me over. Some close to not really working for me. But I'll tell you what did help, Wags, was I took a bite of your sub.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of flavor in that
My
bad
sub was
boy.
great.
And it was pretty good.
You liked
and
Amelia's
so
sub, too.
And I liked Amelia's sub. So it just squeaks by with me for 4 forks.
Wow, it's in the Golden Plate
In
Club.
the
Wow,
Golden Plate Club.
Wow.
Very close, though. You almost blew it, Publix.
And
Amelia.
Publix is in the Platinum Plate Club.
Pubics are in the Platinum Plate Club.
Naturally.
Should we let Amelia's score count for today?
I'm curious Emma and Amelia's scores.
Emma
you've had
first.
it a bunch.
I've had it a bunch. I don't think today was my favorite pub sub I've ever had, but
Yeah.
I've had so many pub subs that I love, and there was a period of time where Mike and I were getting them like 3 times a week, and it was like such a comfort. So I would absolutely go for 4
Wow.
forks.
4 forks.
Amelia, you had the
Higher than that, Emma, or just 4 forks straight?
I think 4 forks because I do think there's like the aspect of sometimes it takes forever to get a sandwich, even if there's nobody in line. You have to like track somebody down. Like there's always there's something a little annoying every time you get one, and it's just like it's like going to the Costco food court. You know it's going to be kind of chaotic,
Yeah.
Right.
but you like really want that hot dog. Or
Like
whatever.
Bart would be like, "Oh shoot, I need lettuce," and then
And then
walk
they
away and be
disappear.
gone for like 6 minutes, and
Yeah.
come back and put lettuce in there.
Weiger's sandwich took so fucking long.
It's
he
not
ran
an
out of
efficient process.
No, he ran out of mayonnaise, went somewhere else to get mayonnaise, came back, then had run out of lettuce, went somewhere else to get lettuce.
He
and
ran
there
out
was
of lettuce with me, which was 3 people in front
Yeah.
of you.
classic.
and then he also ran out of some sauce, which he had to get somewhere else.
So
and they were
that
all in
aspect-
different parts of the
Yeah.
store for some reason.
that aspect of it is very frustrating.
Yeah.
So I think that, but it also is like I guess part of the thing. But that's why I'll just 4 forks.
Fair enough.
Forks. Amelia, these are now. I think that we're going to make these canon.
So if Amelia
Amelia,
can
you
take this out of the
you
Golden
can
Plate
take
Club,
it
it's not
out
in
of
there
the
yet.
Golden Plate Club. We're giving you that power.
The ordering process was very confusing. It made me feel insane for a second.
Only for a
Publix
second.
gaslit you.
Yes. However, I understand that maybe there's a bit of a learning curve here down in Florida.
Could be a skill issue.
It could. I don't think it's a skill issue. I
Okay.
think it's maybe a culture shock.
Sure.
Situation.
Right.
I'm used to ordering, heroes at a deli in the Northeast.
Where you
The
just
tri-state
say
area.
you just say the works or everything.
the works,
but
yeah.
LTO,
Exactly.
O and I.
This ain't New York. This ain't New Jersey. I gotta just, get with the times down here. It was confusing. It was frustrating. However, the Italian sub was really good.
Wow.
I did really enjoy it. I ate the second half of it right
I was
here.
saying you finished the whole half.
I finished
earlier,
it.
And then, yeah.
And for that reason, I'm giving it 4 forks.
Wow. What a face turn right at the
Nice
finish
try,
line.
love
Elvira.
Way to go. Golden Plate Club for Publix. I think where it belongs. All right, let's do a segment. We've got a beverage and we're going to decide if it should pour it down your throat. It is Drank or Stank. And here's what we got. We have Beatbox Blueberry Lemonade. This is the exclusive Shaq flavor. So
the
we have
greatest
another
Orlando
Shaq
Magic player of all time.
The greatest is he the greatest? I think he is.
the greatest Orlando Magic of all time. I guess is what you would say, right?
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to think through it. I'm like, it's not Penny Hardaway. Though Penny Hardaway, there's a case for it, but I think Shaq is
Dwight the next question?
It's probably Dwight. Well, I think there would be people would say like they made the finals with Dwight. Dwight had a longer tenure. Dwight was drafted.
Dwight was good. Underrated because I think he was
because he was annoying.
Yeah, annoying and strange guy.
But I ultimately came around on Dwight, and he won a title with the Lakers. So there you go.
Not a bad player.
I think they're hoping that Franz Wagner ultimately becomes that. But yeah, I guess it is Shaq, the greatest magic of them all.
I don't know if anyone will top Shaq. Honestly,
he's certainly the highest NBA player on the all-time list who had a tenure with the Magic. Okay, let's circulate these.
Take those back.
Oh wow,
we've got these in more plastic wine glasses.
No glass by the pool.
Yes, no glass by the pool.
Following this is also Gabrus's law.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, bud. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
And to Shaq.
This one's for you, Shaq. Who I shot a commercial with once.
Wait,
I was back in the day.
Is there alcohol in these?
Yeah, these are boozy.
Yes, they're booze.
Oh my god.
They actually
it's
are
like 12%
pretty strong.
alcohol.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very boozy.
Oh,
so be
fuck,
careful.
this is stank. This is
I hate
disgusting.
this. This is awful.
It smells.
You both said I hate this and then went for another sip.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it, but it's really bad.
I'm not gonna finish it. It's fucking disgusting.
It smells weird.
Mitch, when we were in line at Publix, I was like, people get blitzed from just one of
You did
these.
say that.
We love Shaq. It makes me sad to say Shaq when his products or items suck. His chain restaurants. This is bad. It sucks.
The gummies were pretty bad
Shaq might
too,
be
weren't they?
spreading himself a little thin with putting his name on
I think
stuff.
so. I do
He
love
might be
Shaq.
diluting. He's doing a great job of keeping his brand alive, despite almost having nothing besides his personality be successful.
It's kind of crazy how long ago he retired from basketball and is still like a relevant, like well-known celebrity.
Exactly, and he's got like 11
incredible
different,
brand
like
management.
Icy Hot, the General, fucking like pizza stores, like chicken, like beef jerky. And
I
shit
like that he's
He's gotta
friends
be a
with the
billionaire.
General. I don't know if he might be a billionaire.
He's
I like
probably
that
close.
I like that he's friends with the General. I like that he has Papa Shaq's, which they should have rebranded Papa John's as.
Yeah.
I do think that he's kind of like Krusty the Clown in that he consistently lends his name to inferior products, and this is one of them. This is vile.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
This tastes like Windex.
I am not a
and
fan.
looks like it.
Wags, that's a
Big
stank
time
for me.
stank.
What do you think?
Ugh, that's awful. Maybe I won't finish it. I hate it.
No, I have a lemon lime Gatorade and Patron that is definitely going to beat out Beatbox.
Yes, the pink lemonade tequila mix that Emma whipped up is
Can I try
certainly
some of that?
far superior. Wow, that's three stanks for Shaq.
That's a drink.
The Gatorade, I'm getting a little lightheaded, but it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now, why don't you just put your head down and just kind of relax for a little bit?
I saw you at the pharmacy getting Gatorade at the pharmacy in a bag of a white bag with pills in it.
I was milling around the pharmacy at Publix a lot.
Yeah, I know. I also know why. Wags, we said we were going to potty until the sun went down.
The sun is down.
Has gone down.
Let's do the rest of the show just like a restaurant via feedback. Let's open up the feedback. Today's email is from Lance. Lance writes simply, "What's the best fruit and why?" Thanks, Lance. Great question, Lance.
Pineapple or mango for me. I love them both.
Ooh, those are top tier fruits.
And you know why? Tropical.
Ooh, yeah. Got that Pollo Tropical.
Wow, Emma just turned the lights on. This looks great.
The pool light. It's
pool light.
awesome, yeah.
I'm going in that pool afterwards.
I'm going in that I got to take a huge piss, so I got to get in that pool ASAP.
Yeah.
I love pineapple. I love mango. Big time fans. But the fruit I probably eat the most at home myself is, I'll tell you, but good guess, blueberries and grapes.
Wow.
Because I'm a bit of like,
grapes.
I do, and to answer the back half of that question, why? Really love like the tossable hand like I could have 8 blueberries or 6 grapes and then come back and have another 6. So like,
yeah,
it's not like opening an orange or a Clemmy or something like that.
Yep.
Mine might be what we have before us, strawberry. Because when I really think about it, I do love strawberry. Like this is the thing, not a penthouse item. There's some truly, truly bad strawberries.
Yes.
In fact, I'd say most strawberries are pretty bad.
But when you get a good one,
it's so good. It hits so well. I also certainly am a fan of peaches, and
stone fruits.
Stone fruits, yes. And I also really like because some basic picks, apples and bananas.
Yeah.
I eat bananas every day.
Yes.
So as honestly, with my Minions lanyard on, I might have to say banana, but strawberry is right there.
Banana, banana, hey, 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 goodbye. Banana, banana, hey, 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 Goodbye.
If you have a question or comment about the world of chain restaurants, you can email us at feedbag@birdfuck.com or leave us a voicemail at 830-GO-DOE. That's 830-463-6844. Our producer is Emma Erdbrink. Our associate producer is Amelia Marino. Our video editor is Mike Dorfman. We got merch at kinshipgoods.com/doughboys. We got live shows coming up later in April. Irvine, April 29th with Gabrus. San Jose, April 30th. Guests to be announced. Tickets at birdfuck.com/live.
All right.
And those episodes you can listen to, all of our live episodes, over at patreon.com/doughboys. Gabrus, the funniest guy in the world.
Thank you so much for having me. Now let's go skinny dipping. And to watch the rest of this episode, head on over to the Platinum Plate Club.
Until next time, for the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell, I'm Tiger Weiger. Happy eating.
See ya. And check this out.
That was a HeadGum podcast.